Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you.
Push it up.
Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back for some Civ6 action. We do have tonight Boomer Gaming going against Komanda. Komanda did participate last time in the CWC. Let's see what they're gonna do in the CPL Premier League in this season. We do have them going around, fighting quite a few teams, and tonight Boomer Gaming is gonna be on their target. Let's actually open up the screen here and take a look what's going on in the pick and ban phase. We do have the draft phase going up right here, and as you can see, we do have Primordial being taken out and Standard Regis Pangea. I do also want to thank whoever did do this. Give me a second. Luke Kang, thank you so much for the prime, much appreciated, sir. 29 months, incredible, thank you, sir. Also, hello there, Head Bonnier, good evening, sir. The Loon, good evening, sir, and welcome. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir, and indeed it is an early start. Well, I guess we're getting ready for the weekend, and it's gonna be amazing. We got tomorrow the third game from the Rooster Cup for the third qualifier. Top 3 will go into the finals, and then Trinda will need to defend his throne over there. We do have also on Sunday the novice qualifier, or I should say the CPL Novice Tournament also going into the finals. So definitely quite an amazing weekend. Fitting for, the last days of the month. I'd also want to say hello to everybody. Bueno, good evening, sir, and welcome. I'm sorry I can't get the list well beforehand the game, so I can actually add it to, how to say, an animation or stuff like that. I would love to. I would love to make a template for it. Hello, sir. Also, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do see Small Soldiers. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Faithless Shooting. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Closing, guten Abend, mein Herr, willkommen. They stopped the 5 minutes ago. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, and I didn't actually get to look. Maybe if you can share a link so I can actually take, my eyes should see it, something like that. And also, thank you so much for picking up that first promotion. I do want to put my chats in order here and say hello to also YouTube. Good evening, sirs, and welcome. Let's actually see what Komanda and Boomer Gamer are gonna do tonight. On the left side of the screen, we do have Komanda, and I do notice Highlands has been the map chosen for today, so definitely there's gonna be a lot of cities and a lot of space. On the right side, we do have also Boomer Gaming that need to start going through the pick and ban phase. You see that Komanda is gonna have the first ban and the first pick here. Let's actually take a look, wait for them to go through these choices and see what kind of matchup they're gonna go for. We do have actually Kree being taken out, and I do want to point out on the highlights map is actually quite a challenge to get all of your cities with fresh water and everything, and a lot of the times the civilizations that do benefit from unique improvements or some extra housing abilities to get extra housing, for example Rome getting the half coast bath, are usually preferred. Now that doesn't mean we're not gonna see some more civs. We've seen multiple times how the players do try to get the Shaka going, some Mongolia Genghis Khan going, maybe Kublai, now it's all the rave, and we're gonna need to see if they're also gonna pick Maori. Can you imagine if we're actually gonna have Maori in the game on the Highlands map? Yes, please. We do have Chandra Gupta being taken out by Komanda here, and it looks like they're also hovering over Genghis Khan Mongolia. They're not really convinced Genghis Khan is worthy of the ban here. Let's actually see if Komanda are gonna lock him in. Boomer Gaming on the other side, they went for, taking out one of the big simmers, a goal over there. And I gotta say, on Boomer Gaming, we do have Lobster, which is Propaganda, which is a very, very big fan of Gaul, of Russia, like all of those seeming civilizations, Germany, Lincoln. So let's actually see what Lobster is gonna play tonight. We do have Genghis Khan locked in, so no K-Shakes over here with extra diplomatic visibility on them. That would have caused quite a bit of a stir, I gotta say. We multiple times on this map, we've seen how important it is to actually get the mid-game timings going against an opponent. Try to actually get some of those units in, the fast ones, the coursers or replacement coursers, basically, like Mapuche's Malo Raiders or Oromos from Ethiopia. Going into your opponent's land, pillaging their tiles and slowing him down. Yes, a lot of the times actually the map does generate a lot of land between you and your opponent, puts you quite far away, but that doesn't mean you won't have some form of a highway towards your opponent over there. Flat tiles connected. We do need to see, after Macedon has been taken out by Boomer Gaming, what Komanda is gonna go for this. They have 3 more bans, each Each team will have 3 more bans, and it looks like Ethiopia is also gonna be taken out here. Let me actually turn on the AC because yeah, getting. Okay, click on button. We're good. Let me actually see the screen here. We're good on the screen. We should be fine. Map is. Oh, I do need to upgrade the map, right? I do need to do this while they're gonna go for the next choices. Looks like Kreese has not been taken out by Komanda in the first ban, but now it does appear taken out by Boomer Gaming. Of course, the extra trade routes are quite amazing. Miku ups are something to crave for. And well, let's actually see what Komanda is gonna do here. There still is an India, Gandhi, and we've seen it multiple times how well it can do in the games. We still have a lot of other civilizations that have been picked up on this map a lot, like Lincoln, like Theodora, like I'm thinking actually even Japan. I'm thinking Japan right now. They're not taking out Tokugawa from the draft. I'm actually quite curious if anybody's gonna take a chance and pick something like Catherine the Magnificent. We do have Hungary in the game. We do have Khmer. There are so many possible civilizations here to pick from. Kublai Mongolia is also gonna be taken out by Komanda, and I do see on the right side Boomer Gaming not gonna take that chance and actually will ban Mapuche. Okay, so this is gonna be Highlands, not Rich Highlands. This is Highlands, not Rich Highlands. So a lot less resources, and that also means you can actually get your setup going, you know, properly with everything. Also, Headbonia, who is playing for Komanda today, that's a very interesting question. Like looking at here, who is in their chat, we do have Milentovic, Akuma, David Leach, Simple Mouse, and SQ. I think Akuma is not gonna play, but I do believe the others will. Let me actually take a look at the list in the lobby. I don't see all of them joining. We do have SQ, we do have Simple Mouse, and I do see David Leach, but I don't see the other one, the fourth one. And of course, on the other side, we did have them doing the same joining over here. The chats, Lobster with Paul. Lobster, by the way, is Propagandy over here. We do have Alex and Forking Knight playing tonight for them. Let me see what's going on here and also see who actually thought to ping me right now. Oh, I'm trying to get enough players going for tomorrow's Rooster Cup, and from what I've seen, some of the players did not have time anymore, so we do need to actually replace. And I was asking players to message me if they do want to join. So this is one of the players that wants to join over here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Tomorrow, big game tomorrow. I gotta say, oh my god, looking at the roster over here of, well, I should say the matchup, the player list that's gonna be tomorrow. That's gonna be quite nice. Let me actually, oh my god, my Discord got effed again. Oh no, Discord, what did you do? Okay, there we go. We're back in action here. Let me actually take a look. So let me give you a bit of an idea here. We do have Badjo, Nutria, Napoleon, Ando, Papachilin, Hazagi, Rage Rush, Falcon, FKDN, and Broccoli for tomorrow. Top 3 will go into the finals to actually meet Kyber, Paul, Malm, and also wait, there was a message. What? I'm pretty sure there was also, oh, there we go, Herson, Arjen, and Mr. Toast. That's what I was missing. Cake W, man. I was didn't remember exactly the order. So yes, we do need 3 more confirmations over here from the players, and still working on the list to see exactly who is getting in and who is not gonna get in. Who wants to play or who doesn't? You know, you actually need to how to say sign up first to have a chance, and then get through the qualifiers, and boom, you get into the finals. Kebor, hello there, sir, and welcome. massive. Yeah, it will be interesting. Also, Rafifi was saying 225,247 points. It's close. It's very close. Yes, it is. A little Korea gaming. Oh, I do see they actually banned Maori. We do have Zulu on the right side also being banned by Boomer Gaming. Well, I guess I'm gonna cry less about Zulu, but Maori, man, I wanted to see some Maori gameplay. We do have the first pick over here of the day on Spain. While Boomer Gaming are gonna go for something like Rome, and that's gonna be the Trajan persona, not Julius Caesar. We do need to see what their second pick is, and they do have quite a few. 2 seconds to go. There's not quite a few, and we got Korea Gaming. Rafifi nailed it. It looks like Korean Seondok is gonna make her way into this lobby, and we're gonna need to see how he's gonna get to use his powers over there, the Seoans, and of course the Hawacha. We do have Komanda going for Russia. Also the second pick. Oh, we got a Tundra Gaming going on here. Okay. Well, let's slow down a bit and take a look at their bans. They do need to take out 2 more civilizations from each side, and then we're gonna need to see their picks in the next phase when they're gonna get to pick. We do have Boomer Gaming actually needing to get their third pick, and then Komanda is just gonna show us their full roster. Yeah. Okay, this, just double checking what I have on my left screen. Orpheus, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Okay, let's see. Come on, Boomer Gaming. They're taking their good old time over here to get this going and select a civilization that they don't want in the game on the Highlands map. Like I said, the Highlands map, big civil map, not really damaging map, but it looks like they are trying to take out these civilizations that do have so much power with the mid to late game timings. As you can see, Gran Colombia is gonna also take the axe over here. He's not gonna be allowed in. Johnny Cashless, hello there, sir, and welcome. Are there favorites for the match tournaments? I don't think so right now. I don't think we actually have. Well, I guess if you take a look by the results or the participation in other tournaments, you would say that probably Komanda are the favorites here because they participated already in the CWC. Now, on Boomer Gaming, we do have quite a few players that did also participate in the CWC, but under different teams. And now they did remake a team called Boomer Gaming, and boom, they're back in Division 2 over here of the CPL Premier League. Now, we do need to see how the synergy between them will actually work, and if they can actually get those strategies going. We're definitely gonna need to take a quick look on them during the CPL Premier League timeline and see how things are gonna evolve. It looks like we do have the last ban from Boomer Gaming, and that's gonna be ding 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 ding. Lincoln? No, Canada. Oh my God, this is like the ding 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 ding. You know that? Oh. Is it Canada? They're gonna take Canada out. Total Unimodular, hello there, sir. Good evening. Also, Commander will have to take an England or Phoenicia. Wait, really? They need to? No, it looks like a last second choice over here. Switch up. We do have Scythia being taken out. And also, I gotta say, I'm finding it a bit weird that we do have Pericles appearing over here from Komanda in the ban phase. It's been quite a while since we've seen a cultured victory being done by Pericles. Not saying it's impossible, definitely has a lot of potential over there. Biggest question is it happening anymore? You know, there still is Gorgo in the game if you want to get some of those Acropolises going anyway. We do have Tamar also half chosen, you know, selected. Is being hovered over here over. Let's actually see if the hat is gonna say yes. Oh, looks like yeah, Tamar is not going through. Yeah, not going through. Also, I gotta say, should I keep the hat on or hat off? I guess now there are enough people over here in the chat that I could actually ask, right? Hat off or on? Let's actually see. 2 minutes and we're gonna find the answer here. Is it hat on tonight or is it hat off tonight? Hat on, man. Total bodybuilder, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Let's Boomer Gaming are gonna need to get their third pick going, and of course afterwards Komanda are gonna need to get their last two. Also, Moto, good evening, sir, and welcome. Why do you deny us that beautiful hair? Exactly, that's what I'm asking. I mean, I do what stream wants me to do at the end, right? I'm just here to serve, get some. I would say entertainment going. Hungary is going to be picked up by Boomer Gaming. That definitely makes sense over here with its ability to levy those city states and send those units from far across the map is definitely going to be a good choice for them. We're going to need to see if he does have rivers to actually benefit from his Pearl of the Danube bonus, and how is he going to get to use his Hussars and Black Armies. On the left side, Komanda are going to need to go for the third and the fourth pick here, and we do need to give them quite a bit of time. Sometimes the teams actually think of them in order anyway, like coupled together, and they're gonna pick it really quickly. Sometimes the teams are dragging the time down until the last second. It looks like this time around they're actually gonna hover over Montezuma, which is definitely a strong pick on this map. I do have to point out Spain is gonna get the gold. We do have Russia that's not gonna get the gold, like, let's be real about this. And then Montezuma might actually get some gold of his own, not too much though. Like, it's not one of those, oh my god, 700 gold per 10 civs. It's not gonna go that high. Now, we do need to see if they're gonna try to balance everything out, especially Russia, right? Balance Russia out, because it definitely won't have the gold. On the right side, Boomer Gaming will have Rome and Hungary for the gold. That's definitely going to be enough gold for them. Korea, yeah, gonna eat some gold over there. I'm pretty sure he's not going to have that many trade routes. Wow, winning by 1 point to keep the hat on. Incredible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mike's hat is a Civ staple. Whoa, that's interesting. Maybe a Cleopatra. Yeah, Rafifi makes an interesting point here. It looks like they went for neither shot to have that extra +5 punch against the full strength units. And of course the size that he's gonna get from his trade routes. Now, we do need to see how Boomer Gaming are gonna try to get their fourth going here. Now, we're just a few seconds away from finding out the full roster of this game. Full roster. Oh, I do see Akuma did actually join the lobby, by the way. Akuma did join the lobby. So let me actually scroll up over here and take a look. I think, so if it's Akuma going in, we're not going to have Milantovic. Yeah, I think Milantovic is actually not going to be here. Because I do see most of them actually joining. Shedinja is going to be... streaming. Yeah, there we go. He actually moved, and we're just gonna need to wait for one last one to join us here. So we do have on the other side Alex with Paul with I see Lobster, and there's gonna be the fourth here that we don't know yet. Forking Knight, he needs to join, and the last choice is gonna be Eleanor. Wait, is this the French Eleanor? Or is this the other Eleanor? Is this... Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Let me actually take a quick pick over here on Eleanor. See her hairdo, because I don't remember hairdos. I'm sorry. I don't have that kind of a memory. Let me actually take a look at the hairdos. Where is Eleanor, and why can't I see her? Yeah, it's not France, it's England. Okay, we got Eleanor England showing up here. Okay, it's fine. That's England. Yeah. No, it's not France, it's England, actually. Also, Small, good evening, sir, and welcome. Small Soldiers, good evening, sir. Phyrex should include the hat as an Easter egg somewhere in Civ 7. Man, that would be insane. That would be insane. I would basically die with honor. It is what it is, man. I got them backwards in my mind somehow. Yeah, same. I mean, it happens to me, Pelican. I've also. That's why I always want to double check. Because sometimes, yeah, the mind goes crazy. Anyway, hello there, Urek. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Graku X. Good evening, sir, and welcome. There is only one answer. Yes, that is true. One answer. Well, I guess we do have some viewers over here that really likes to mince words. No, it is what it is. Let's actually see who is gonna get the priority here in the chat, in the in-game screen. We do have Swatik with Peter on the top slot. It looks like Paul is gonna go for Matthias Corvinus second one. Alex is gonna go for Rome. Kuma Montezuma. Forking Knight did join the lobby, and he's gonna need to pick his Civ. Simple Mouse is gonna go for Nedersha. David Lich on Philip II, and the Lobster is gonna go for Eleanor of Aquitaine, England. Well, let's actually see if he's gonna get those amphitheaters going, and of course make stuff happen. If I remember correctly, the last game that we did see Lobster actually playing Eleanor of Aquitaine was like last year at some point, and it wasn't the best game ever. But there were quite a few BBG updates since then, so maybe we're gonna see a different gameplay. Here, definitely looking forward to see what he's gonna go for. We do have them joining. Let me actually double check my 0ms so we don't have actually any problems in the lobby. Should be fine. And yeah, there we go. There we go. Did you guys already play the last semi-final of the Ironman FFA? It's tomorrow, so tomorrow it's gonna be played. 1800 GMT, we're gonna have that going. With the large leader roster in Civ7, maybe we can have a Michael DLC leader for Romania. Oh my god, yeah. Michael the Brave, huh? Michael the Brave, yeah. Honestly, it would be insane if they make a bear DLC, Bear Scout. That's all I want. A bear scout. You see a man over there, a tiny man, and then a big bear next to him. That would be so fun. But anyway, that's probably gonna be modded in. I don't think I don't even think about asking this directly to Firaxis. Now I want as much as I can, and of course respect their creative how to say process over there. We do need to let them cook, right? We need to let them work over there, and yeah, maybe later on down the road, maybe we're gonna have something made by the modders. Man, a Civ streamer leader mod would be kind of awesome. Yeah, I think so. Papas, good evening, sir, and welcome. Let me actually click on buttons over here to do some stuff really quickly. In the meantime, please chat. Tell me if you want me to actually go left or right. Go for Forking Knights Sundok or go for Excuse Russia. On the left side, we do have Boomer Gaming. Oh, Boomer Gaming. And let me actually put the titles here. It says we do have a few seconds. Okay, and on the right side, Komanda, which is basically like team. If I remember correctly, this is basically like team, right? That's what it means. We're going right. Oh my god, in a single line over here we do have Kenzie and Rafifi immediately calling out for the right one. Okay, also definitely curious what abilities people would get. Yeah, I've made food just on time. Let's go, Orpheus. Bon appetit, monsieur, bon appetit. Looks like we're gonna need to take a look at Russia here. St. Petersburg getting his scout in 3 turns. While I did put the screen here, I'm just gonna click on a few buttons. How many remap 012 10 minutes for a submission period. There we go. Put the points in and see if you manage to win. How to say, by correctly predicting if they're gonna go for a remap or not. This is Highlands. This is gonna be a map that's definitely gonna be big, and most of the time the players don't actually end up remapping this that much. Also, Mike, considering all your experience casting Civ tourneys, have you considered making some Civ tier list video? At some point I did, sir. At some point I did. But I don't know if I want to do it. Like, it needs to be updated, constantly updated. Because, for example, in the first week of a release of the mod, there's going to be a Civ tier list. Then in the second week, it's going to change because the players are going to find something incredibly broken in the new one. Then in the third one, it's going to change again with other different things. And of course, the power levels are going to be there. It also would require me to actually go and play every civilization because I won't stand the assumptions that it requires. I want, me personally, like my brain is just not gonna stand me saying that Civ is better than the other one without me actually having the experience firsthand to actually take a look at it. So that's one of the reasons. My OCD here is just not letting me. We do have Scout in 3 turns coming out from St. Petersburg. This is going to be an insane amount of chops here for him. 1-3s everywhere. He does have a deer tile, one and a fur tile, 2 fur tiles. I do see he's going to have more deers on the left side. That's going to be an interesting goddess of the hunt if he wants to. But man, just look at this. Just look at this earth goddess. This is just too good to be true. Anyway, we do have him also with a decent amount of fresh water from one-tile lakes to the left and to the right. This is gonna cause a bit of an how to say, a bit of a problem, but it shouldn't be that big of an issue. To the northwest, he does have Hungary here, and that's gonna be his opponent. Paul is gonna have the direct access to Russia's St. Petersburg city. And we do need to move forward here and take a look at Montezuma. Where is he and what is he doing? Montezuma is here. We do have him with a continent split right side, and we've seen how important it is for him to get as many amenities upgraded as possible. Also, it's a lake of fun. Yes, Moto. Yes. Woo! I made it home just in time for Daniel. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Protect the appeal. Exactly. Tenochtitlan with a 2-3 deer tile in the capital, already working it. He's getting his scout out in 3 and moving his eagle warrior towards the north. Akuma is gonna play Montezuma tonight, or Moctezuma, not sure exactly how to pronounce him. And by the looks of it, he's gonna have a decent amount of freshwater cities over here. I do see 1, I do see 2, 3, 4 over here directly on the sugar tile. He could place another one on this lake over here to the right side. So yeah, you know, a decent amount. I didn't say amazing amount, I said a decent amount. Let's actually see how he's gonna try to get everything else set up here, because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna stay on 5 cities. We do have him also to the right side of London. That's going to be one of his opponents, and to the north of Spain, that's going to be his ally here, and we might actually see him try to get a city as far to the south as the sugar tile, so he can trade with Madrid. Now this is going to be a cross-continent trade, and that's going to be amazing. We do have him also with 3 continents here that are going to need to be settled. David Leach is probably going to be very happy. He's going to have that extra amenity there. Looking at Nader Shah, we got him with the bananas. We do have him with the truffles here, 2 2-3s, and it looks like he's gonna get a scouted 1 from Mashad soon. We do also have him with a decent amount of rivers. Oh my god, this looks like Hungary land. Like, not gonna lie, that looks like Hungary land. Hungary here is kind of taking the short straw, not gonna lie. We do have Mashad getting his second scout soon. He does have some geothermals to the northwest to put his campuses next to those, and of course get the extra adjacency going from the mountains as well. Good decent amount of fresh water, north and east. These 2 big rivers are gonna give him what he needs, while he's gonna have some fresh water also in the coastal tiles in the southwest. Not gonna have anybody to trade with. Korea is gonna be an opponent to the south. We do have Rome here as an opponent, so he needs to be careful of settling to the south here and try to put the cities in a position that he could defend from. Moctezuma and Philip the second trading together, strange story. Yeah. Now, well, let's take a look at Spain as well, who is, okay, there we go. Madrid on a continent split. He does have a +4 campus directly in the capital between the reef and the geothermal. He's going to get to work 3-2 bananas with a 1-3 tile from the beginning. And I do notice he's also going to get an insane campus on that niter tile. That's a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 campus over there on the niter tile. Insane. We do have him also with a few freshwater cities from the rivers to the south, and 1-tile lakes over here in between them. I'm pretty sure he's at least gonna get another city to the northwest, and it might actually be on the river, not here, because again, we might actually need to see them synchronize a little bit here and get some work done, so they can space out their cities in for the Gulf of Cadiz to be able to trade those goal points right between Madrid and Tenochtitlan. Get those traders going. Now we do need to move forward. Let's actually take a look at Matthias Corvinus. Now I do see he ended up with the short stick here, because yeah, he's gonna have another city. That's pretty good in the second one, but in the capital he only has a single tile for his Pearl of the Danube bonus, which is incredible. I can't actually overstate this. It is incredible how much tempo he's gonna get from that Pearl of the Danube if he does manage to get it going. I'm actually extremely surprised he didn't want to move one to the left side there to try to have more. And I do also want to point out, man, if he doesn't actually open up with bronze working, this is gonna hurt him quite a bit here. This is rainforest. He's not gonna get to put down his government plaza or chop that tile without actually getting bronze working. Not that great, not that great. He does have scouts moving around south and northwest. I do believe he's a warrior. Where did his warrior go? Oh, I see, southwest. So northwest, southwest, and southeast are gonna be his directions to scout here. We did find Laventa. He's gonna find a Tiki Hut. We do have him with a settler coming up in 3. And yes, I do notice he's gonna have the cliffs of Dover to the north. Probably still gonna wanna put cities on. Oh my God, what rivers, man? I wanted to say he's gonna wanna put cities on the rivers, and then I just remembered, what is this land? What is this land? Yeah, well, it is gonna be a challenge, I gotta say. Second city definitely can be in the north, in the Solway Firth. Firth. And I do see he's gonna have England over there to trade with. That's not gonna be bad, having trade routes from so early on, from 2 civilizations that do have a lot of traders. That's gonna be nice. We do need to see also if Hungary is gonna try to get the 3 encampment set up here from the beginning to pressure Russia. There is certainly a possibility for him to get his units very quickly towards the Russian cities and try to bonk some units. I think I just there we go. Michael's hat relic grants 1 recon unit with +3 sight and +4 movement. Yeah, like Flash. Woo! Andy Robos, obviously, bienvenue. Looking forward to, let's actually take a look at Rome. We do have Rome here with Cedra coming up next turn. It looks like the players are turn 10, and we do have a declaration of war. Alex is gonna get the ability to get some extra culture from the Sil tile. Not that he needs it, he already had the free monuments. We do have him also meeting Persia in the north, and that's gonna be an interesting question. Is he gonna settle copper to the north? He might. I mean, he totally might. He does have also a jade tile settled to the west side, and a lot of stones in that city. Anyway, that's gonna be a good amount of fresh water to the south. I do see coastal tiles with some 1-tile lakes that he can get the fresh water from in the north and the west side. And we're just coming up on the vote here. Let's actually, there we go. We got a pause going. Let's actually take a quick pick on Eleanor. 131 Sil tile gets to couple it with the fish. We do have him for settling Montezuma. Okay, I guess he doesn't know about Montezuma, but he's gonna get this settled on the 1-1. And I do see he's gonna need to spend some gold on the stone tile. Okay, that's fine. Another freshwater settle in between the mountains to the southwest, and I do see with the geothermal, with the reef tiles, he's gonna get some extra adjacency towards campuses there. Some more bananas here to the southeast with 1-tile lakes, but that's kind of far away from his capital city. That's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to settle. That's incredibly long for a B2 or B3. Let's take a look on Seondok also, because I don't think we've seen her spawn at all. Gyeongju does have spices. Oh, there we go. This is it. This is it, boys. This is it. Oh my God. And some missions, because right now I'm pretty sure we would have some. Yeah, there we go. I ended some missions. Oh my God, that was quick. That was quick on the buttons, man. Did you see that? Oh my God, incredible. Anyway, now we're going to need to take a look at all of the civilizations one more time, to take a look at this time a bit more in depth. Now that we know the map, we're going to need to see their strategic resources, their second cities, third cities, and of course their early choices. We do have Gyeongju getting his amber tile here, the 2-2-1, and I do see he does have a settler coming around from his capital. Might actually go for that 2-2 base to the north. I guess he's actually struggling between having the banana as extra food, like settling sugar, getting the banana, or going to the northwest to get that spice tile and the other cities and the other tiles over there. Looks like Forky Knight is gonna choose sugar tile to the south to benefit from a lot of food, a lot more population. We do have him also getting another settler in 5. He does have his iron in the capital with horses in the second ring. He's gonna be to the west of Persia, but that's not gonna be easy for either of them to actually get an army through. And at the moment, I don't see him sending a scout to figure that out. He does have Rome in the southeast, which, by the way, they could set up coastal trade routes here, no problem, since I don't actually believe that much that Persia is gonna get a city on this coast. And if he does, what's up? He's gonna be in a 1 versus 2, you know. Fortuna Belli, good morning, sir. Welcome. Let's take a look on Peter, because that was the first Civ that we took a look at earlier, but we didn't check out his strategics. He did manage to put his Lavra, that's his replacement holy site, on that horse tile to the northwest, and I do notice the settler moving west side is going to benefit from a 1-4 deer tile once he settles. He's going to already work a 2-3-1 fertile from the southeast, giving himself that nice and juicy production. Good thing is he does have some extra food from the sheep tiles that he could couple and keep on growing. We do have also him benefiting from an iron tile in the second ring here from St. Petersburg, while his settler is slowly getting out there in 3 turns. He did meet, by the way, Hungary here to the northwest, and I do notice he's about to also take a look at the Hungary's spawn. His scout is about to get in there, and I don't see Paul actually defending his initial cities, I should say tiles there. We do need to take a look at Montezuma also. Where is Montezuma? Next up, Tenochtitlan coming up with a settler in 4. He is gonna go for the sugar settle first, benefiting from fresh water, campus style there. I would imagine he might actually want to get that the campuses in both cities. He has 2+3s here, one in Tenochtitlan between the mountains on the 2-2 base, and one over here that's gonna be a 2-1, and he doesn't need mining for it. We do have iron in the capital. I do see his horses are nowhere to be seen. Is that a 1-1 base? That's probably his horse right there. Right? That's probably his horse right there. Right there underneath the palace of Tenochtitlan. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is like in how to say, not the Avengers, how do you call that guy from outer space, like in Thor or something, and underneath the palace you have like all of those terracotta soldiers or something. Oh my god, yes, that's what it is, the horses from Tenochtitlan, the hounds of hell over here. And we'll see if they're gonna get used. Akuma's builder is just moving around, trying to scout a bit and see what's up. He does have an Eagle Warrior moving to the west, and I gotta say he didn't open up 2 Eagle Warriors. Usually Aztec does like to actually get a second Eagle Warrior, so he could grab some builders from the city-states, maybe even take a city-state for himself. I do notice he does have Vatican City in the south, but that's gonna be quite close to Spain here. And yeah, Spain is actually coming very close to the north. He really wants his +7 campus there. Really wants it. Like, that's a must-have that the village is gonna go for. Well, let's actually move forward and take a look at Nader Shah. Nader is gonna get Mashad and Ray. Ray did settle on silk tile, directly getting his extra culture going, and also an amenity. He can improve the truffles for a second, and of course getting his settler in 2 turns from Mashad is gonna give us the opportunity to take a look. Where is he gonna send it? To the southwest and or to the north? We don't know yet. He still has quite a few cities to settle towards the east, and of course at the end of these rivers is gonna be the big Solway Firth. That's gonna be the lands of England and Hungary here that are gonna be trading away their gold. We do have also Mashad benefiting from horses in the capital with iron tile in the second ring to the right side. We do have him with the warrior starting to explore the west, and I gotta say he is bringing him back instead of actually going through the mountains to get the tiki hut. The tribal village survives over here. I'm pretty sure these guys are keeping a relic. I'm pretty sure that's a mantle of invisibility over there that the tiki hutians have. Looking next, we do have Philip II somewhere on the map. There we go, that's him. Barcelona with Madrid settled. His third city moving to the west side somewhere. We gotta see where is he gonna put it down, but it's gonna take us a few turns here. We got a builder coming out from Madrid. His horses are right next to the capital. He can improve the fish, and I'm pretty sure, there we go, he's gonna try to get his Celestial navigation boost, so he can get the harbors much faster. The boost for Celestial is very important. Iron Tile in the second ring from Madrid in the southeast, while he will need to show us the way later on with how many cities is he gonna get here. Well, moving forward on the other team, we do have Matthias Corvinus with Cedric coming up in 1. Looks like Hungary did buy a slinger so he can defend himself from the scout of Russia. We do need to see if Paul is gonna move south over here on that river, or is he gonna go somewhere else. I do have to point out Russia does have a warrior here, and this is gonna be extremely dangerous for Paul to actually move it down there. Now he might go also for the rice tile. That would have been quite nice for him to get going all of that extra food, although of course again rivers will be prioritized. He does have the cliffs of Dover to the northeast of Debrecen, although I don't believe he's gonna want to get there that quickly, especially because the distance, because of the distance. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 to settle. Okay, 7 to settle actually is not that bad. 7 to settle might not be that bad. Can he get there though? Where is he moving? Where is he moving? Where do you guys think is he gonna move? Is he gonna move south? Is he gonna move north? If he moves south, he's dead. I gotta say, if he moves south, he's dead. Like that settler is gonna die. But I think, oh my god, he's moving south. Oh my god, he's moving south. Oh my god. Boreal, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do have to point out Paul over here is gonna meet the warriors of Russia on the battlefield, and the scout that just went onto the rice tile. Oh my, oh my, oh my. This we don't know. Is he gonna go? I think he's going rice tile, right? I think he's going rice tile. The next move is gonna be rice tile. This is prediction time. Is the settler going to survive? There we go. Oh, I said survive and I wrote survice. Okay, there we go. Yay or nay? Yeah, let's put it for 2 minutes. We don't have that much time, so put your points in and let's see if Paul is gonna manage to successfully keep his settler alive. We do have the warrior of Russia actually taking a position behind the mountain. He's not seeing where that settler is going, and that settler actually took a left turn. And we do have the settler with no visibility on that tile, and by the looks of it, Paul is trying to go somewhere here, moving away from the scout of Russia. I gotta say, this scout actually got into a bit of a rice tile there, and I mean, you know, food, a lot of food, and I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he didn't have the first moves or something. Yeah, this Hungarian settler is about to be out of danger. I think he's going for this, right? He's going for this style right now. And even if he wants to, yeah, even if he wants to, the Russian warrior is not gonna get there. Like, he moves here, then this one moves here, then this one attacks, and then we do have the Hungarian slinger uncoupling from the settler. Settler moves on the 1-2, and the warrior is like, Pikachu! He doesn't get there, but he might actually take the slinger down. Anyway, that's it. We do have also the first campus being placed by Buddha. We do need to see if Debrecen is gonna get there, and by the looks of it, Russia is now moving his warrior. SQ? Swatik? Oh my god. He's actually now moving his warrior. Because I'm pretty sure Hungary is not going to get here. He's not going to want this. I don't think he wants this. I think he wants this. I mean, ideally, you want more tiles around, but there is nothing that he can do here. Giving him more in 2 tiles, that's what I mean. I mean, he could settle here. This would be nice, but this is so far away. Oh my, oh my. Bets gonna close earlier? Yeah. Well, I do see a lot of them. A lot of the bets right now are this settler is gonna survive. Paul is managing to find exactly the road to move this settler in the fog of war so his opponent doesn't get it. Now, we do have also Russia getting his scout. Oh, yeah, there we go. You see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I was thinking. And even if Russia is gonna attack this slinger, gonna leave it half HP, and that's it. We might see him. No, he's gonna shift enter. Yeah. There's no way he's catching it right now. No way he's catching it right now. Even if he goes there, yeah, there we go. He's just, you know, not kidding. Oh, this might be a mistake. I don't think he has first moves anyway. We do need to take a look at Rome here. Rome to the west side of Hungary. We do have Don Leva joining us. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. We do have settler coming up from Rome, builders from Lugdunum, and I do see Menulandum did get settled to the south. He did not actually go for the copper tile settle in the north. He does have some 2-1-1 bases here for the extra culture underneath that city, and I do see Menulandum 2-1 base. Not extremely fast, not extremely strong. What is this flood happening here in Bactri? Whoa. Anyway, in Rome, we do have him already getting his 4th city out. That's one more city than everything that we've seen. And there we go. Let's actually see. Is Hungary gonna move this? He's gonna move this, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah. And now we do have the trader in danger, but this settler is gonna settle no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, it's safe. I think it's safe to say it's safe. We do see the trader actually connecting to La Venta, and you do see immediately Russia is actually going to try to block it. He's going to try to get that trader pillaged. Whoa, a slinger actually lashes out of the warrior of Russia. The warrior just, touched him back, gave him one... over there, and boom, half HP got taken away. Anyway, let's actually take a look at Rome here. Strategic resources, iron to the south of Rome. I do see horses are going to be second ring. Both are relatively cheap. He's going for more builders. He is also going to settle that copper tile setup to the north, and Hungary is keeping an eye out there, so there is no Persian scout coming through the fog of war. Looking at Lobster, we do have him on 3 cities. All of them, no, not all of them on freshwater. Manchester did get settled off fresh. He's benefiting already from God of the Sea as a pantheon, and I do see he's getting his 4th and 5th city out quite quickly. We do have him with the trader already connecting his cities. Got a builder, gonna improve some more tiles here. Looks like he actually got 2 builders. One is trying to get Manchester, another one of these fish tiles here. And of course, we're going to see how he's gonna try to get his setup going with his Gavron Plaza. Magnus Internals here is gonna be the name of the game in London. While I do notice he has some galleys moving around, trying to figure out if he does have a city-state to take out. Doesn't look like he does. Sheltus, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated, sir.
Retained his knighthood for 18 months.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna pass 70. We're gonna pass 7. Oh my god, we're gonna pass 70 for September in the plus goal. Yeah. Oh my god, Colgananas also, Bosomus, bienvenue. Hello there, sir, welcome. The Beasley, also good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see 3P Rex, hello there, sir, and welcome. Welcome to the ping show. Sitting out a hurricane with OnSpot and chat. Woo, woo. Oh my god, we got a bop going. England, see the other side of the coast, only the desert. Yeah. He sees only the desert. There are some huts here that are on the coast that he's gonna get to grab. And let me actually take a look what's going on here. Looks like the trader actually took a right turn, and the Russian scout did not get enough experience for his promotions. This slinger can actually take it out next turn. We do have the warrior also not having enough health to withstand this attack. It does seem like Paul did manage to outmaneuver over here his opponent Russia. Yeah, we do also have some monuments coming around from Hungary. He did start to improve his plantations with the silk tiles getting in here. I do also notice his bananas are gonna need some improvements. We do need to also move on Seondok. By the looks of it, Gyeongju, Gwangju, and Sangju are gonna get the cities worked here. We do have him getting his 4th and 5th settler out from Gyeongju and Sangju, and this is gonna be extremely confusing if I'm gonna keep on saying these names. We do have him with this slinger that's coming out from the northern city, so he can push back that level 2 Moctezuma scout. Look at this scout, man. Sentry. Whoa, he got the sentry. He didn't get the other one. Okay, faster movement on hills, but no faster movement on forest. Okay. I mean, I guess he doesn't want to climb trees. We do have also Korea starting to improve quite a few of his tiles. He did get his ones placed, at least 2 of them got finished. The northern one did not, because of course of the Aztec scout just made a home there. That's just a picnic. He went for a picnic, man. They found Straya. What? Comstrom's, what did they find? What did they find? Ave Machiavelli, also good evening, sir. So we got a Floridian in chat with us. Yeah, the wind is really starting to pick up outside. Wait a second, what are you talking about here? Let me actually pull up a website really quickly and see what's going on. Yeah. This little thing, come on, man. Okay, I see what he's doing. So just to give an idea of what we're talking here in chat, this is what we're talking in chat here. And I think there were some extra things that I could do here. Oh, there we go. I could actually see how far away this is lashing out. You see the eye, and then it's lashing out with, woo, we got some also lightning strikes here to the south. Interesting. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I love, by the way, these maps. They're incredible. If you guys watch them, they're incredible. Helen, it's coming. Helen, yes. England see that. Yeah. I did see that. They closed all of our bridges. Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Well, stay inside, stay warm, and let's see some OnSpotTV Civ6 action, huh? Yeah, let's go. Let's actually take a look on the strategic resources of Gwangju. We do have iron in the capital, first ring, and I do notice the horses are going to be second ring here. Now, by the looks of it, the settlers are coming out soon, and of course, we're going to need to see him push back that scout from the north. Montezuma is not that close. I mean, that scout got there because he's fast on his feet. It's like Flash. But other than that, I don't think Aztec is going to get an attack maneuver against Korea anytime soon. We do need to also take a look at the city-states, but I do want to jump around here and see if they did get some more pantheons. Stone circles on Aztec, okay. We do have religious settlements on Spain. We did have Earth Goddess picked up. I mean, that was just, you know, default choice over here for Russia. He did get his lavras out and working on his shrines. He did also manage to get his first religion, feed the world, and lay ministry. So he's gonna get the food from the shrines, the food from the temples, the faith from the holy sites, and the culture from the theater squares. Okay. Well, next up, let's actually see. Hungary did go for God of War and Plunder. He's gonna get more of these points on his commercials of merchants, not to mention more of those general points if he actually puts down an encampment. God of the Sea, we did see on Eleanor. We do have Nader Shah on City Patron Goddess getting the 40% towards the first district in a city. He already has 2 commercials finished. He's gonna finish a third one in Bactri in the next 2 turns. Rome did not get a pantheon. We do have him getting his own commercials out, and as you can see, it's just a few turns late here to get them going. But I do have to mention he did get 4 cities. And well, yeah, we're gonna have a need for a lot of trade routes here. He also does have a builder to start improving some of his tiles in the capital, and I'm pretty sure he really needs to start improving his strategic resources. No pantheon yet also from Korea. Did we have? We did see, I think we saw everybody, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we did see everybody. Just gonna take a look at the city-states right now. Johannesburg with Singapore for the industry. I do want to say the settler also, I just realized I didn't actually click on this to give you the points for the previous prediction. La Venta with Yerevan, Vatican City, and Jerusalem will be providing some religious bonuses. And of course, Russia is going to be extremely happy because of so many city-states here. We could see 400, 500, even plus faith per turn from Russia because of how many city-states with faith points are here. Akkad and Volin will be the military powers. I do see Cahokia and Zanzibar will be providing some gold. And again, Zanzibar, big city over there with so many extra amenities that you can receive. There is only one science city-state, Taruga here. That is, where is Taruga? Is to the north of Aztec. I do notice he's gonna be in range of taking it out if it gets converted by anybody else from his opponents. In the meantime, most of everybody started to get their setup going. We do have Aztec with Magnus internals, with commercials coming around. Moksha internals for Spain. He's already getting his internals going, and I do see he's going for the 4th and the 5th settler quite quickly, working on his harbors here. Looking at the era score, we should be fine. By the looks of it, we only are missing 1 point for the Forking Knight, 1 point for Lobster on Sundok and Eleanor, so that should be good to go. And I do also want to mention Spain did leave that city for the sugar settle on Aztec. You see where the warrior of Vatican is, that's where he's gonna settle. He's gonna need to get that going as quickly as he can. Acum I'm pretty sure he's gonna build a settler from Azcapotzalco, and he's gonna send it to the south anyway. Moving forward, Russia working on Temple of Artemis. He does have a lot of pashers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, so many amenities in one city. He's not gonna get these amenities though, and as in this distance on the deer tile. And I don't see that many amenities on the right side, but still that's going to be a very, very good advantage here. We do have him also needing to finish his shrine so he can keep the cities growing and of course get some extra faith generation going before he's going to get into the next era. He's already on 30 faith at 10, so he's going to bank up on quite a bit of faith. Already 200, going to be probably at least 300 by the end of this era. Looking at Hungary, working already on his markets. I do have to say he only got his fourth city in production here from Buda. That's about to actually go somewhere and find his home. He's managing to get finally a Pearl of the Danube bonus on Pest from across the river here. He's gonna get his first commercial, and I do notice Debrecen also did benefit from the bonus here. He does have also... Whoa, Paul is going north. Is he actually going Cliffs of Dover or is he going here somewhere? Well, I guess we're gonna find out together. Still no Pantheon from Rome. We do have him improving his horses and his J tile. And I do notice Magnus Internals just got a Pantheon, God of Craftsman. He's going to add one more point of production and faith on each of these improved strategic resources, which of course he only knows yet about horses. He does have some more in Mediolanum. Unfortunately, he did place one of the commercials underneath that. And I do have to mention he could have used the river, but didn't have the money. That was the problem here. Did not have the money. 37 points. Woo! Gleithian, that sounds like an incredible amount of points here. Where did you see 37 points? I only see like 30 and 29. Where do you see 37 points? That's incredible. That's a bit dangerous actually to go for 37 points because you might not get the second era or the third era actually for that matter. Whoa, wait a second. Guangzhou did not finish the Seon earlier, or okay, I thought he did, but I guess yeah, I didn't watch the details closely. It looks like he's gonna get it now, and we're gonna see that science get a little bit higher here. He's right now on 9 and 9, while he does have more settlers coming around and started to move towards the west side. He did push back that Aztec scout, and of course we'll see what his Moksha is gonna do here in the city of Gwangju. Okay, fifth city also moving from Sangju to the south. Looks like he's gonna go for the floodplains, which are gonna give him so much sugar, so much food here. That's a lot of food. That's too much food, I would say. Okay, so Russia, Hungary, possibilities for some aggression here. We got Montezuma and England. Montezuma is bringing a city to the west side. England is also bringing a city to the right, so they're gonna creep closer to each other, giving them the opportunity to actually lash out at each other. We'll see how this evolves. I do notice Lobster is gonna get his Gavron Plaza in 2 turns here from the capital. He placed it to the right side, while he already did manage to get the harbors out from London. He does have 2 more Royal Navy dockyards coming out from Manchester and Sheffield. We did have him improving his horse style, getting a truffle improved, and I do notice he does have on the coast 4 of these resources already improved. The coast to the north is going to give him quite a bit of safety if he wants to, but unfortunately there's so much desert over there. That's going to be expensive. He does have some cities like this one on the right style, which will benefit from very good tiles anyway to work, even if there is a little bit of desert on the right and on the left. And I gotta say, you know, a little bit of desert might not be that bad. You get the pyramids going and you're happy right afterwards, right? Never. I place a hub on river with Mediolanum. I won't spend money for winning 1 gold a turn. Yeah, I see. So you would never get that. But maybe, you know, if that was already in your borders, you just switch around a little bit. To the switcheroo and get it going there. No, Kolga. Why in the hell doesn't civilization ever name a river Thames, the most famous river in all of the British Isles? So Machiavelli is asking us a question. I don't know, sir. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, we do have builders coming up from Rome here, still needing to finish his commercials and get his merchants going. I do notice he's also selecting Moksha over there to go in the left city, while I do see in the merchant screen Persia is already working 3 points, Hungary is on 2, Rome is on 2, Aztec is barely on 1. Who did pick up God of War and Plunder? City Patron Goddess over here, Montezuma, no stone circles, this, religious settlements, Hungary was the one picking up God of War and Plunder. And I do see him actually getting a granary in Debrecen there, while in the City of Pest he's gonna still need to finish his commercial in 2 turns. He did manage to get those plantations improved, already got the tea tile and the silk next to Debrecen, and while he does have also the gold from the banana. It does seem like he's going for that geothermal settle to the northeast of his capital, while of course I do see an English boat coming from the north to breach the fog of war here and allow them to trade coastally. Next turn, we're going to have the players going into their golden ages, and we're going to need to see what kind of bonuses they're going to get. Oh my god, good thing Athena is not here, because we got an insect, a flying insect moving around. Oh, no more flying insect, never mind. He went into the trap, the honey trap. LGS, hello there, and welcome. I saw that 3 of BG didn't have their points for golden when you showed 2 turns ago. What about now? I just showed it on the screen. Everybody got the golden age. Yeah, everybody got the golden age. But strangely, Garonne isn't here for France when it's one of the biggest French rivers, and Assault Strecht is also in France. Yeah. And what is the Danube? Do we have the Danube anywhere? Danube playing? No Danube playing. What is this? This is the Zajiva River. Wow. No Danube over here for Hungary. Imagine that. No Danube for Hungary. Wow. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's actually take a look from Seondok this time around. For Pembrush and Voice Golden Age as a choice is 11 science with 17 culture. I gotta say this is kind of weak science at the moment. Usually we do see a lot more on Korea. We do have him getting his 4th city out. 5th settle is about to settle also in between all of those sugar tiles, and he didn't pick up a pantheon. He could go for Lady of the Ridge and Marshes and get an incredible city to the south of Sangju. We do have him working 2 turns for a Gavron Plaza, and I do notice he still does not have his sources improved. He's gonna need to get them improved. He does have a builder. I don't know what this guy is doing, but it looks like he's big chilling instead of going to work here. Okay, now he moved. It's fine. Okay, he moved. It's fine. And we got Eleanor. Let's see. God of the Sea, Pembrush and Voice Golden Age. He's on 9 science and 16 culture, and I do notice he's on 26 gold at 10 with 44 production. He's gonna get his 4th city soon. I'm actually quite curious. Is he going to just settle in place, or is he gonna move one? What do you think, guys? Is he? I guess we'll see. I do see the 5th city is actually going for that settle I was pointing out on the truffle tile to the southeast of London, and he is gonna go for audience chamber as a specializing building of choice in his Gavron Plaza. Well, moving forward, let's actually see Alex on Rome. We do have him with some builders moving around and improving stuff. He did get a slinger to help him push back these Hungarian scouts from his land, while he's working on getting his markets going so he can get the extra trade routes. This is kind of late though. We got Moksha in 2 turns in Lugdunum establishing. Of course, he does have 1 trader working in Rome, and I do see Lugdunum is placing down the pyramids. This is gonna delay him a bit from the market, but it might be worth it. We do have, the market did actually finish in the commercial of Lugdunum. Never mind, I stand corrected over there. He did get it going, and of course if he does manage to benefit from pyramids, this is gonna be very nice. 1 extra builder charge on each of his builders with a free builder. Ooh, don't mind if he does. Now we do have him on 12 science and 26 culture, 24 gold at 10 with also 44 production. Let's take a look at Matthias Corvinus. God of War and Plunder getting a campus. He did the campus that he replaced a long time ago. He did get his Gavron Plaza on that rainforest I was talking about earlier, so he did actually discover his bronze working. Now all of those district discounts just poofed in the air. We do have Debrecen getting an encampment. I do see Estergom going for another campus. And looking at his stats, he's 11 science with 24 culture, 42 points of production. Iron working in 3 turns with games and wrecking 3. Now I do notice he did levy the city of La Venta here, and of course got a free envoy from it. He might want to get some swordsman and just keep moving to Russia, you know, bonk that city. Everybody got a golden age. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, sir. Looking at Philip, we do have him with a pen brush and voice golden age on. Whoa, he didn't actually leave Montezuma to get that city. He got the city of Toledo going. Okay, I mean, okay, I was thinking maybe we got two Reinas here, but it looks like David Lich doesn't want to share that Reina gold. We do have Barcelona getting his harbor out in 3 turns here. He did not go for the campus first, but of course he does have when he's going to hit for pop that possibility. Audience Chamber is going to be the name of the game with Moksha opener for Madrid, 10 science with 25 culture, and of course 38 points of production. 5 cities strong here. He definitely needs more lighthouses so he can get more traders. Only has 1 worked right now. Looking at Niedersha, 17 science and 19 culture, still on 3 cities. He did get City Petriangares, and I do see his government plaza is gonna beef up these commercials in between Mashhad and Rey. Now we do have Bakhtri also getting a settler out in 9 turns, while whoa, he actually has 3 settlers on the way to double his empire here. 2 settlers on the way, 2 settlers, 1, 2, and the third one 4th and 5th. Wow, wow, whoa, 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 that's a lot of cities from Simple Mouse. He just wants to keep getting bigger. He might get punished for this. If Rome is gonna figure this out, he might actually just send a few horses, and this is gonna throw a wrench in all of Persia's tempo. This is a long time, very long time to actually get so many cities from the beginning. And as you can see, Rome is gonna also try to get his, but slowly, you know, slowly expanding. We do have also Nader on 42 points of production with 32 gold a turn. He did manage to get 1 trader, and of course we're going to need to see when he's going to get the next ones. At the moment he just got his 4th city to the right side, Pasagade, which is going to have access to a banana and a truffle tile, but he does need to spend some gold to get them. Montezuma, let's actually see the big guy. We got him on 4 cities. That's gonna be on 2 different continents. He's getting some Eagle Warriors in Chempoala and already fighting Zanzibar for the Coco tiles. Oh my god, this city is insane. We got a forest fire here giving him so much food and production. Bad thing is not his, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna go iron working soon and gonna get these Eagle Warriors to keep on bonking, taking builders from his from that city state here. Tenochtitlan is getting his chops going, markets coming around. He did get one of these campuses in Tlacopana +4, and I do notice in Azacapotzalco, well, he did have the opportunity, but he went for the market first here so he can get that going. Makes sense, total sense. We don't have any iron improved at the moment, and I don't see, of course, him benefiting from bronze working tiles. We'll see when he's gonna get that going. 14 science with 25 culture, pen brush and voice golden age, no deviation right now, but we're gonna get to Russia and he's gonna get monumentality, right? Yeah, monumentality. I do have to say Akuma does have the most production in the game at the moment with 57. That's the most raw production, because the most production is definitely on Peter with the 48 plus the 48 faith. We got some horses coming out from Russia. Looks like they are going to try to bonk against La Venta and take that city away quickly. I do also notice Russia is going to have a good amount of chops here to not only allow him to get the chops on the settlers, but also on his units. Kazan is going to get Magnus, and that's going to give him more yields here, 50% more from each of the chops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chops, possibly 9 chops in just one city. Do see he didn't actually want to wait for Magnus. He just wanted to get the chops going, send those units as quickly as possible to La Venta, which I gotta say it's already getting spearmen to defend it. And by the looks of it, the Russian archers, yeah, you know, they don't really have a shooting solution on the Hungarian warriors. Also, it shouldn't be that long until Matthias Corvinus is gonna get them into swordsman, and they're gonna be stronger than the Russian units. Russia is also gonna start working on more settlers here and more horses. I do notice 2 more are in the build queues from St. Petersburg and Kazan, while his fourth city, fifth city, fourth and fifth city are going towards the north. We gotta see where is he gonna want to get all of these cities going. Looks like he's gonna have some more non-fresh water anyway. He can't really move around it, right? He can't give, yeah, he can't move around this. Oh well. Russia is going also for bronze working with 10 science and 19 culture. If he's going bronze working, he definitely wants to get his iron worked and at the same time put down an encampment from somewhere so he can get a general. It's a must, especially next to Hungary's units here. La Venta is starting to pump out some more units, and I do notice Russia already threw some arrows at that archer, taking a bit of health away from him, while Hungary will need to actually get to upgrade his units. I'm not. Oh, there we go. He actually does have iron, not improved, but it's underneath the campus, so he's getting that going anyway. I just noticed a great person has been recruited. That's going to be Hungary, benefiting from Zankian with an extra trade out capacity. Yeah. Now, how is work ethic in multiplayer? Is it not picked that often? No, it's picked, but it doesn't give you the bonuses from the base game. It doesn't give you the adjacency boost. It only gives you +2 production on shrines and +4 on temples. It used to give you +6 on prasas, but they fixed that because Khmer was too strong afterwards. Like, imagine 2 extra points of production were insane. Anyway, Debrecen gonna get Reina here, and I do see Manchester is plugging in Magnus, while I do see England is going for his lighthouses. He did start to put down his theater squares in Sheffield. Now we do have him also needing to improve some more of these amenities. He does have an ivory, he does have a marble tile. I do see he did settle on a truffle. He's gonna get cocoa. That's gonna be a very happy empire here, very happy empire. You do see he has 3 continents worth of amenities. That's very good. And fertile, I just saw the fertile here in Plymouth. Very nice, very nice. We do have him also with a more than decent coast to keep on expanding, even though he does have Persia to the left side. I don't think he's going to be worried that much about him. We do have Persia keeping on his settler production, and I do see he did settle Susa in the north, while to the west side, Korea is trying to get his sim going. Did we have pyramids finish? Yes, we did. Rome did manage to chop that, and we do have the settlers coming around. He placed his Gavron Plaza, and now I don't see. Oh, I do see. He's going for Ancestral Hall here to try to get as many cities out as possible with that extra builder coming around. And of course, wherever he's gonna, well, I gotta say he's now going to benefit from the extra production towards settlers. That's a bit unfortunate from Ancestral Hold, but the extra builder is still worth if you do need a lot of cities. Korea did start to also recruit some of these scientists. I do see Euclid has been picked up. We do need to see when Hypatia is going to be available for them. It's just Aryabhata, the next one, and this is not one of those craved ones. Hannibal Barca in the general screen. Looks like Russia did manage to chop at least one. There we go. He's going to get another project in 3, and will have the general bonus. Hungary already did upgrade his units, put them on the front of in the front of La Venta to stop the Russian invasion. And we do have coming around from Pest as well, but I do have to say these levied units do have an extra +3 combat strength from the Raven King trait, which is gonna make them much stronger. Wait, did I miss some messages? 9th settler in Smolensk, yes sir. Also, Engine, good evening sir and welcome. Hello, have they announced when Civ7 is coming around? Yes sir, it's coming around in February. And I'm sorry I didn't actually get to see the message earlier. I was quite busy actually taking a look at the game here. No battle for the Colosseum. Right now, no battle, but we might actually see a battle for the Colosseum soon. It should be soon. Anyway, I didn't see an entertainment complex being planned by anybody at the moment. We do have Zanzibar that just gave another 3 charge builder, and I do see the Eagle Warriors are gonna get a brother here from Chempoala. We do have Aztec also getting some promotions on his units, while he's just gonna keep on farming Zanzibar for the builders. Azcapotzalco gonna get a Pingala in 3 turns. He did manage to get Marcus Licinius Crassus for that 30 gold, and you do see he's using it to actually give him more tiles to work. We do have him also starting to move towards the west side. He's gonna go for the coffee settle to benefit also from the ivory there, but he already had an ivory. Is he missing coffee? I think he's missing coffee. Yeah, he's missing coffee. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on in the production. Looks like Eleanor is starting to jump up. 73 points of production here on only 5 cities, going for his amphitheaters, working on Hanging Gardens and Oracle at the same time. We do have him 3 turns from Hanging Gardens, with Moksha establishing in London in 2, while Manchester is going to get in 4 turns Oracle from that western city. We do have him also getting some lighthouses here from the new cities that he settled, Bradford and Plymouth, and I got my answer. He did actually settle on the 134 as the city of Bradford. Looking at the city states, we do have Taruga being left alone. La Venta is being kept by Paul, so he can get those units here, and I do see him going for a preserve. Okay, well. Johannesburg is also being kept by David Leitch, and of course Johannesburg is going to give him the +1 production for every improved resource type. After researching industrialization, it will become a +2. We're going to need to see how much he's going to get from it. Yeah, and by the looks of it, we do have Spain managing to finally finish his lighthouses so he can get the extra trade routes going. This took a long time, turn 38 to get the production going. That's a long time. Madrid is just about to hit his 7th pop, and I do notice the campus is available for him to go for. He did get his government plaza from the capital, went for audience chamber, and I do see he's getting some horses. Is there a city state to take out? Vatican City, right? He can take out Vatican City. Yeah. And that city could give him a harbor anyway. That's a pretty good city, not gonna lie. Not to mention, it already built him a holy site. That's totally worth, right? You will want a religion anyway, so might as well take Vatican City and make a religion with it. Yeah, there we go. He's sending the horses north. He still has some chops in the capital, and I do see he went for more governors here. Bit surprised about Victor establishing in Barcelona with Liang in Cordoba. Okay. Is this gonna be City Park play, or is this gonna be something else? What do you think, guys? Is this a City Park play? Because, okay, 3PX also walks so far from Plymouth. Yes, indeed, sir. Also, forest fire. Yes, there was a forest fire in Zanzibar. That's why all of the amazing yields. While Aztec is getting closer to Zanzibar, he's actually getting into the archer line of Zanzibar. There are 4 archers here that are available for him to take out. Did he just piece Zanzibar? Alex got it. He sues that's Rome. Okay, he didn't piece it. It's just somebody, one of his opponents actually got it. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate because Aztec, well, I guess, wait, no, that actually saved Aztec. Wait a second, I just realized he actually got saved by this, because all of these archers would have definitely dealt so much damage that one of the Eagle Warriors might have died, and the city center would not have fallen that easily. Now, we'll need to see if Aztec can actually keep on doing damage here. We do have Pingala in Azcapotzalco. I do notice the commercials are finishing, and I do see more settlers from Tenochtitlan. Okay, this one is gonna get a promotion. Not right now. Boom! That one does have a promotion, and look how much damage it did. Oh my god, broke that bow in half. Anyway, now we do have Hanging Gardens finishing next turn. Looks like Manchester did get a chop going and finished Oracle. We do see theater squares also from Manchester between the mountains and of course Oracle, which will give him so many of those points here. England is on 3.4 at the moment, writer points, which I gotta say a bit surprising. We don't have Russia getting some. He's right now putting his theater squares down, and I do see he's going for his temples. He did recruit a general, while these Hungarian troops are moving out of the borders of La Venta. We do see a general has been also recruited by the city of Pest. Paul is just gonna need to send it on the front line and of course give all of these units the bonuses. Warlord's Throne also coming up in 1 in Buda. We do have Paul starting to improve so many more of these plantations here. 5 archers, yes, 5 archers, big. Bum. Did I miss something? So that's the text is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, So let's see. Spain just keeps on simming, getting his traders out. I do see finishing up his harbors, and of course sending those horses to the north. No extra cities though. He's still on 5 cities, and oh, I do notice he's going externals directly to the capital city of Tenochtitlan. Okay, so initially I thought that he's actually gonna go internals, but by the looks of it, he's gonna be externals all the way. We do have him already with 70 gold a turn, while also Eleanor is making 101 with the traders going towards his Hungarian neighbor. We do have 2 traders that are on the way to Debrecen. A third one? Yeah, 3 traders actually going there. We also see the production queue. We do have Russia with 68 points of production in that 56 science, but he's starting to lose on the gold per turn. While Montezuma did manage to get new settlers out, looks like he is wrapping around Zanzibar, and I do see his Eagle Warriors are starting to get the promotions going. Only 3 archers available for Zanzibar, and usually these guys don't actually focus a unit. If they would focus a unit, I'm pretty sure at least one of these Eagle Warriors would die next turn. There's a 4th archer also coming around from that city center, while 2 more Eagle Warriors, possibly a 3rd one, is coming from Chempoala. Looking at the merchant screen, we do have the next one, Ifadlan, and we're going to need to see who's going to get the project for this. Isodo is going to be the first engineer, and Aryabhata is still in the science screen. We do see Seondok did manage to get 30 science and 43 culture. That's more science than anybody else in the game, with a more than decent amount of culture. Is starting to get his population higher, with 7 popping Gangju and putting down encampments here to the northeast. We do have Reina also established in the city of the southeast Sangju, and he is actually going to go for commercials right after his Seons. He does have Aztec to the west side. That's kind of far away for him to affect, but we're going to need to see if he's going to want to get some knights slash cuirassiers slash tanks later on. While in the cities, he has so many chops to benefit from. I would imagine feudalism is going to be a extreme importance here to get all of those chops going, and of course benefit from the direct production. The first one to hit, I guess I don't know if it's the first one, but I do see feudalism did already get discovered by Eleanor, by Propi, and I do see Pingala is establishing Manchester here, getting his army of builders. He did actually use the 30% off card to pre-build them a little bit, you know, just half cook them, and then boom, when they're getting out with the +5, he's gonna be so happy. On the Rome side, we do have finally a city on the coast. This is a city so he can trade with Korea. I do have to mention this city cannot actually trade on the water. It would need to be closer, even if he would have a harbor there. So he does need to send another city somewhere so he can allow the traders to connect. Bakhtri is not on the coast, so even if Rome does get a boat or more boats, he is not going to hit that city center. Okay, well, Rome is getting Colosseum. We do have Arena coming around from Rome in next turn, and I do see Alex does have 1-2 chops here to benefit from, maybe even 3-4 if he actually wants to spend the gold for them. We did have him getting his ancestral hall, so he's first of all getting more production towards settlers, and then when he's gonna get a city, he's gonna pop so many builders from them. They're just going ham, you know, like you've seen fireworks. That's basically builders coming out of cities. Pew 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 everywhere. Confetti everywhere. Hunde Priester also, Spain can do external traders from his camp. Yes, he does. So good evening, sir, and welcome. And also the preserve is kind of baffling, not gonna lie. The preserve kind of left me speechless over here in the city of Pest. What do you think this preserve is for? To preserve the forest, the 2 forest tiles? How much would you guess the English traders are earning? A lot. Alosar, a lot. Bakhtri just dies at Figurettes? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it is all flat land, so definitely can hit with frigates. Although I do have to say, Rome does have a direct connection towards Persia on the land as well. We might see some knights coming around from either of them. And looking at what's going on here, it looks like SQ is still getting some units on the battlefield. Russia did manage to make a line here of forces, and with the general, he does have enough strength to withstand attacks. We don't have that many ranged units from Hungary, and by the looks of it, Hungary at the moment is more interested in getting getting his chops going and his settlers out to expand his empire before he's gonna go on the offense. He did need to get an army out, and he did actually kind of get it cheaply with La Venta allowing him to do this, levy those units. The preserve is probably just a way to get housing without farms. Yeah, but that's a lot of production, just like Gatti Anthony is saying. That's a lot of production. But look at these styles, man. We got the grove, and now we do have 3 food, 2 production, 2 culture, and 2 faith points for the city of Pest here. Very nice, very nice. Multiple tiles there. This city is right now on the 17 points of production. Just as a comparison, Sheker's Fervar is 8.6. Now, and you do see that it's only 2 pop versus the 5 pop. Let's actually take a look at the 5 pop city, Debrecen. Debrecen is 15, so it does actually have more production than Debrecen on the same population level. Not to mention a lot more culture. Like this city is 9 culture, and this city is 14.5 culture. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. I do see Spain is about to take over Vatican City, which is trying to get the walls in 3. That city center is going to be hit extremely quickly next turn by the horses. He's just going to take it probably. And of course, does have an archer to train his shots as well. Finally, Aztec is sending a city for the coast. And we do have the campus in Madrid and Barcelona starting to come around. There's one in Zaragoza also being placed. That's a +3. Barcelona +7. This one in Madrid is going to be a +6. That's going to be so much science so quickly on Spain, on Philip II. Did he just 110 walls? Oh my god, man. Good evening, sir, on YouTube. Kwanish Irgebaev. Kwanish Irgebaev. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. I'm sorry. Also, the problem is he can't put Reina 2 in there. Yeah, I mean, right now, I don't know if he can do anything about the Vatican City, just to throw these horses at the walls and pray that it's gonna happen, right? He's gonna manage to breach. Not gonna be nice. Not gonna be nice. Vatican City just threw a wrench in his plans here. We did have Temenanki also being placed by Forking Knight, which, by the way, did get Goddess of Festivals as the plantation pantheon to give him the extra culture on all of these plantations. He does have a lot of them. And we do see him on 57 science with 56 culture. Sundok is getting his 103 points of production going, the most production in the game if we don't take into account the face generation of Russia. We do have the builders coming around. A lot of them are probably feudalism activated, and of course we're going to need to see when he's going to get his traders going for that extra juicy gold. He's on 40 gold right now, 120 on Lobster. We got 41 on Trajan, and then Matthias Corvinus is going to be 81. There's 100% more gold over here on the side of Boomer Gaming than we do have on the right side on David Leach, Simple Mouse, Akuma, or I guess SQ over there from Komanda. Hanging Gardens did finish in English territory. We do have quite a few admirals coming around. Gaius Dulius with Artemisia, Hano the Navigator, builders coming out as well from these cities with feudalism bonus, and of course the writers are gonna need to write their books and put them in the amphitheaters. 10 turns. We're gonna need 10 turns to actually see the players if they do manage to get their era score for the next golden age. It looks like Russia did manage to punch through the initial defense of Hungary. Those units of La Venta, wait, did they get de-levied? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Did they get de-levied? Because, oh my god, just Hungary doesn't have any more units here. And this is going to be a problem. We do need to see him try to get those units. He's more concerned about getting settlers out than units. He did use his last chop from the city of Pest to actually get a settler. Like, what is he gonna do if these units are gonna pillage, you know? Go commercial, pillage commercial. Anyway, we do have the traders here coming around from Hungary, going externally to La Venta, which is gonna get the money bonuses, the +2 production and +2 food. We do have him getting his commercial hub investments, Ifadlan being the next one, and I do notice he's just a little bit ahead, like 3 points ahead of Rome in the point screen, while I do see Aztec is coming up quick quickly from behind, and we're going to need to see if they're going to manage to get this out. Let's see if Aztec is making production, no, let's see, putting production into his projects. No, he's not. And who is the other one? Rome, is he getting production? No, Rome is more focused on getting his Colosseum in 210s in his capital city. He's going to get that wonder, and he's going to get a lot of culture on each of his cities around it in 6 stars radius, and also big one, amenities are going to be extremely good here. Klat, good evening, sir. That is an unlucky Vatican pop-out wall. Yes, sir, it is, but it happens so many times. Pelikanov is saying, how many armies does the Pope have? As it turns out, the answer is yes. Pelikanov, I need a chocobo, and a Mogle push, a plushie, we need a plushie. If I get any square plushies, I'd probably go for the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, there we go. Maybe a Dream Eater or two. The only square plush I have, it's Vivi. They are too expensive. Whoa, you guys are talking about stuff like that. I don't know. Share them on my Discord, guys. We need to see what you're talking about there. Share the plushies on the Discord. What do you mean? Looks like Alex 1 turn away from getting Colosseum. Looks like La Venta, Russia. Oh, I do see the swordsman did actually move to get the defense on the commercial, while La Venta did pump out another swordsman here. Oh, this did get levied. We do need to see if Hungary is going to actually get his city levied again, but that's extremely expensive. 255 points. That's a lot of gold, even for Paul. They do have enough, by the way, in the bank. It's just if they want to spend it or not. We do have another city coming around, and oh my god, if Russia's just gonna... Uh-oh. You know he's gonna shift enter, right? We do have this warrior trying to move on that. And we do have... the shift enter already is started from Hungary. He did already set it from Hungary. It's on the deer tile. While I do notice he's trying to also close... Whoa. Close the exit for this Russian horse. Yeah. Rome is saying, I'm making so many cities. What gives Hungary? Oh yeah. Probably should have get on that. Yeah. Well, we do have some more commercials coming out here from Buda. Yeah, he did get to his 7th pop, Debrecen as well, getting more settlers out, putting down a lot more of these campuses. He is working on 35 science with 52 culture, while Russia is still on 17 and 46. Gold per turn is negative here on Russia's empire, minus 17, while we do have him putting more Lavras out so he can get... Oh, is this a settler? So wait a second, Hungary actually got a settler from Russia, but that, wait a second, is he actually keeping it? Yeah, that is a settler. He got a settler. The one city challenge in FFA, when will it happen? That's a good question. In the CCCs, we might actually see it in the CCCs. He needs to delete it. Yes, he needs to delete it. Like this settler is not going to remain alive if the horse is going to have anything to say about it. Paul? Wow, he's not deleting the settler. And I do have to say, it does seem like Russia is going to try to get another horse there to try to get onto the settler tile. I don't think he can get there in time, but we'll see. We do have a new levy from Hungary with a lot more units, allowing him to actually get all of these archers improved and, of course, get to heal the swordsman. He will want to get his men at time soon while he's getting his divine right. Usually the players at this point in time are trying to secure their golden ages. We're 7 turns away from getting to the switch of the era, and a lot of the times the players will need to get their era score going. So looks like Sundok 7 points out. We don't have him on 2, 4, 6 cities. He's getting encampments, he's getting more libraries going, finishing up his markets. Temenaki did finish in Daegu, giving him quite a few more production points there, and of course using Liang, very nice, very nice. Eleanor is going to be 5 points off, and I do notice Lobster is on 44 science and 80 culture with 108 points of production on his empire and 161 gold. He's still on 5 cities. I was expecting him to actually get a few more here, but he did go audience chamber, so tall cities going and getting more food and everything. Also him using hanging gardens, that's allowing him him to get more growth. Theater Square festivals, 2 of them coming around. He's probably going to want to get as many of these great writers of the 30-point card, the ones that cost extremely cheap at the beginning, as many as he can, because otherwise it gets expensive really quickly. Russia is going to get Mahabodhi Temple. I do see he did also get Shun Tzu alongside Hannibal Barca, while his horses are in danger here on the front line. We do have Alex also finishing his Colosseum on Rome. I don't think this horse is gonna get anywhere. Yeah, I don't think these horses are getting anywhere soon. We do have Hungary with quite a few archers, quite a few swordsmen. There should be more than enough to take out these units. Yeah, there we go. He's cleaning up. He's cleaning up very nicely here. Yeah, and then he will get the opportunity to counterattack. Anyway, back on Alex. 39 science, 43 science with 80 culture, 112 points of production, getting to 210 an industrial zone, which is going to be a very poggy-woggy one, +4. Luke Dunham did not get the bath on the right side. He put it in the south, which is a bit surprising. He could have gotten 2 of these industrial zones in between it. We do have Alex also sending another settler towards the south, and I do notice he improved the majority of his land. This is a much more clean land, you know, without that many chops. With a Colosseum finish, he's getting that extra culture, and of course the amenities. We do have him on +6 in the capital with +3 in other cities. We do also see he did go over the necessary points of securing his golden age. Paul is also 5 points off from securing his golden age. We do have him getting a harbor. That's going to be a +3, not a splendid one. Okay, he's getting an entertainment Columbus from Shakers Fervar, while of course we do see that he did levy the army of Laventines moving towards Russia here. And getting another city on that front line, getting another city to the west side towards Rome, which will allow him to trade with Rome. This is going to be very nice for their economy. He does only have 1 more point. He did something, I'm not sure what, but he just needs 1 more point. And I do have to say, Hungary does benefit from the Black Army, which is a replacement Corsair. Usually you do have time to get that Corsair technology castles. Looking at Spain, we do have him still on 5 cities, getting Mausoleum at Halicarnassus in 4, and also massively expanding. His initial gamble of going against Vatican City did not pan out. We didn't have him going there. And Sasu, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Also, Liu Kang, did he get the settler back? Let me see. No. Oh, yeah, he did. How? My God, man. He forgot. He forgot to delete it. I don't know how this happens. Like, oh my God. Or maybe this is a new settler. I don't know. I guess that would be an excuse, right? Maybe this is a new settler from Russia. But no, I'm pretty sure it's not, because this wouldn't have existed here. Oh my God, man. He didn't delete it. No, he didn't delete it. He got it, but he didn't delete it. I don't know what he did. Maybe he was... I mean, sometimes it happens, right? Your girlfriend walks in, your brother slips some drink on your, on your mouse, or the cat walks in and clicks on a button. It happens, right? Yeah. Yeah, probably to say, yeah, exactly. Probably too busy saving his own settler, like Urek is saying. What? And Sasu is over there, just climbing on the walls. Oh, what did you do? Do not take the settler. Do not take the settler. What happened with the settler? Wait. How dare you disparage Athena like that, man? Bro. Oh man, Athena. Yeah. A very smart cat, I do have to say, very smart cat. No. Okay. Okay, so SQ is gonna get that going. He only has a few units deployed to the west side, gonna start to get some more horses, and I do have to say this is starting to be a very big army from Hungary. Top Civ, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome everybody. We're watching a Division 2 game from CPL Premier, Komanda going against Boomer Gaming on the Highlands map. And as you can see, we do have already Hungary fighting Russia. We were just wondering how Hungary got a settler from Russia, didn't delete it, and then Russia got it back. We were like, wow, how did this happen? We do have the war raging here with multiple archers starting to get their shots going. I would imagine crossbows are not going to be far off from being upgraded. I do see Matthias Corvinus is going to go for his mathematics and guilds while he's building up more of these commercials. He's also trying to get an entertainment complex. Was this a misclick? What do you think, guys? Was this entertainment complex a misclick? Oh my god, man, there's something happening with Paul. Thank you, sir. Thank you, much appreciated. And also big shout out. Thank you so much. Let me see. Shout out Top Civ. There we go. There we go. Thank you so much, sir, for the rate. Much appreciated. Cats disrupt computer use. It's a fact of cat ownership that I have learned from pretty much every cat owner I have ever known. Yeah, you don't know, man. You don't know when the cats start to click buttons. They click a lot of buttons. Have you seen those posts? Oh man, oh man. Anyway, looking at Eleanor, we do have him getting his amphitheaters out, and of course getting a lot of these writers. We do see already 2 of them are waiting to get more books written, and of course more amphitheaters making slots for them. We do have also to take a look at the era score here. Wait, Philip II not getting golden age? We're 4 turns out. He's on 48 out of 50. Philip. Okay, campus is coming around. He already finished a splendid, so that's not gonna work. Mausoleum in 2 turns. Okay, maybe he can actually chop it faster. He does have a galley. I mean, he already has a boat. Getting another city here. Oh my God, he's actually not. There is a very strong possibility we might see Philip just ending up in a normal age. With also Nader Shah, 44 out of 52, 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. We do have him getting an army of libraries going, and I do see he's also getting some heavy chariots to the south to possibly go and pillage some of the tiles of Rome there. We do have him placing quite a few strong campuses here. Oh my. Okay, we do have David, 56 out of 61. What do you think, guys? Is David gonna get his golden age? He just needs 5 more points. Just needs 5 more points. I do have to point out Cordoba did not work City Park Governor Liang. And neither did he get the food one. Yeah, this doesn't look like the food one. Like the right tree, Governor Liang. This is just Liang for an extra builder charge. Anyway, Nader Shah is also 8 points out, 44 out of 52. I do see Akuma did get over the necessary points for a golden age, and also Peter did get over the points. We do have Hungary actually choosing to go on the offense with swordsman, while I do see he's starting to build a few horses. He would do well to actually get those black armies going. We do have Hungary will next turn with mercenaries coming up in 2, while Sendok is going to discover stirrups on the left side. He's also going to start finishing up another encampment here in Gwangju. We do have him going for intelligence agency from the capital city, while he does have universities going into his seance. He doesn't have a lot of cities though. He's only on 2, 4, 6 from what I do see, and usually on the Highlands map 6 cities does seem a bit small, a bit too small. We do have also Eleanor sitting on those 5 cities, but now finally he's starting to expand. We do have 2 settlers from Manchester and London. He does have the opportunity to settle on the coast to the north and also to the coast to the south. Finally, Hungary did get the city on the cliffs of Dover, so he's going to benefit from extra golden culture, not to mention the ENA score. And I do notice Paul did jump up quite over that necessary line to get the golden age, 58 out of 50. With quite a few archers also starting to get behind all of these swordsmen, he is going to get to attack into the Russian units from afar, and we'll see if he does manage to break the line of defense here. I kind of doubt it without stronger units, but sure, it might happen. Foreign Ministry importance from Buna. We do have Hungary managing to chop most of his tiles, even though he does have more, and we do have him getting the upgrades on them, especially the mines. Oh, 1 more point. Philip is 1 more point. And he didn't get monarchy. Is he gonna get monarchy? Is he actually gonna get monarchy? Oh, he's gonna get the religion. He's fine. He's gonna get the religion. Did he get Stonehenge somewhere? Where did he actually get this going? Oh, he did get Stonehenge in Toledo. I see, I see. He's fine, boys. He's fine. We do have Nader Shah to look at, though. Nader Shah gonna get a lot more science. 69 with 55. Of course, he's in a Pembrasian voice right now, and I do see he jumped up to 153 points of production. Actually, across the screen here, we do have a good amount of production from all of the players. Okay, sure, a bit different timings on the science and the culture, but then you do take a look at Seondok's 144 science with 89 culture. You see, it's not even free inquiry golden age time, and you can only dream of his 250 science that's gonna come out soon from him. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He does have these commercials that do have a lot of adjacency. Well, not all of them, but quite a few of them. This is +3. This is +4. Okay, 7. This is a +2. Okay, 9. Okay, not that much. Like 9 science is not that much. And this is a +1. So 10 science. Wow, 10 science. Bro. Even with the double card, 20 science is not going to be that much. So I'm kind of thinking a second Pembrasian voice here for Seondok. Do you guys agree? Second Pembrasian voice? Also, Asian Get Karin. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Watching from Florida. We're waiting for the hurricane. Woo, woo. Delaying the settle by 4 times is still good. Ethan, good evening, sir, and welcome. Let me actually see. Do we have any like pictures from Florida? Florida Hurricane Helene live. Is there a picture here? We got some pictures, but I don't want to get the pictures from. Oh my god, you guys are gonna give me something to watch this evening with the hurricane. I actually really like to see how nature at work. Basically, I kind of feel bad for everything wrong that's happening over there, but it's good to actually, you know, document it in my mind and try to actually see what's going on there. And this technology is amazing, man. Me from Romania watching live images from something happening across the world, it's incredible. Whoa, that is incredible. Anyway, let me get this back. Besides that, I think the rest come at industrial era tech Civ6 at the latest. We're just 110 away from getting that golden age, and I do see Spain did get it. Nader Shah is 1 point off. We do have Seondok getting it, Eleanor getting it, Rome getting it, Matthias getting it, and everybody else got it except Nader Shah. Nader Shah needs to do something here. He does have his immortal heavy, so he does have iron. He does have unique unit. He does have a horse. Okay, he doesn't have a boat though. That's never. Yeah, he doesn't have a boat. I don't know if he has the technology, but he doesn't have a boat. Anyway, we do have him with more markets also that need to finish, and I do see he's going to get a +4 campus there from Hagmatana, non-freshwater city. He did see some units from Korea on the battlefield, even though I'm pretty sure Korea is going to want to get a higher technology to actually push into Persia, and he will probably try to synchronize his attack with the city of Rome, the cities of Rome. We do have the Hungarian troops just making a line right in front of the Russian line, and I do see all of these archers are starting to get their promotions going. Very nice. So I'm a bit unfortunate about these forests not allowing the archers to shoot over them, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm actually quite surprised we don't see crossbows coming around anytime soon here from Paul. Matthias Corvinus is going to get a few more horses, and of course the horses getting into black armies are going to be strong. There is a possibility for him to bypass the line of defense of Russia and try to go towards Solikamsk, which is trying to get some swordsmen out to plug the chokes. And this is very important, to plug the chokes. Is the Mountie modern? Frosty Unicorn, good evening, sir. It should be, but let me actually take a look. Mountie is modern, yes. Mountie is modern. And one of the latest unique buildings, the last one is the film studio, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Never mind, it replaces the zoo. I just remembered. You're talking about what? What are you talking about? The Hungarian unique building is in an entertainment complex. You mean the bath? Yes. The thermal bath. This one? A unique building to add, plus 2 amenities, blah, blah, blah. This bonus applies, but it also comes replacing the zoo. This is quite late. This is quite late, right? Anyway, we did jump into the new era, and by the looks of it, we do have across the board here golden ages coming up from them. Let's actually take a look at Montezuma. Monty did manage to get Machu Picchu. I do see him also getting an entertainment complex for his Tlachi, the unique building. He kept on bullying Zanzibar, but it looks like he needed to upgrade his swordsman because Zanzibar is not giving up. 27 defense strength city, not giving an inch here to Aztec. Now, we do have him also in the majority connecting his economy with Spain, while Spain just keeps on expanding, getting his settlers out. Foreign ministry coming up in 4 here from Madrid. We're also gonna have a pause in 1 minute. I don't know how I forgot Canada. Well, actually I do. I thought Mounties were industrial. I see. It happens, man. It happens. There's so many details. Did you guys see and or play ARA History Untold? Because I did see a bit of gameplay from Tide Sniper yesterday, although it kind of feels like, and also from Potato and also from others, just don't get me wrong, I watched quite a few Let's Plays, but it kind of feels very slow. Doesn't it feel very slow? Even like watching the Let's Plays, it's slow. I heard something like 5 hours first era. Maybe 3 hours first era. Can you imagine? We're getting a game, a full game in 3 hours here. And that game only gives you like the first era. Whoa. Conservation for Mounties. Yeah. Okay, we got a pause coming up soon here. I'm gonna need to synchronize with Shidinja. What was it? Cool, perfect. Okay, there we go. Be right back. 2 minutes. Wait, what's going on? What's going on here? What? Who dropped? Why did we have a disconnect? Because I'm pretty sure did they GG? I don't think they GG'd, right? Did they GG? 4 crashes? I don't think they GG'd, right? That's weird. Okay, so he did put up a relobby. Okay. Yeah, it looked like 4 people crashed. Okay, we got a new lobby up. Oh, Rafifi did share the VV plush. Wait a second. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I mean, if I give Athena this, she's gonna be mad. She's gonna be like, no, witches, witches, no. What's going on? Oh, look at this. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Is this from what? What is this from? What is this from? Like, is this from a game or something? What is this from? And since we do have a bit of time, let's actually watch what's going on in how to call it, in the Florida Bay. Oh my god, what's going on here? Let me see what's going on here in Key West. Yeah, Tampa Bay is getting hit. Woo! Oh man, how do I erase the... So first of all, I can actually do... Wait, I can do this and see where this is going. Oh, wait, what? It disappeared? Wow, that was quick. So okay, it will just hit. Oh my god, it will hit everything. In just a few hours, it will hit Jacksonville, Savannah, and then go towards Florence. That's at least that's the prediction going. And the eye is over here. It's gonna hit Jenna in just a few hours. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. In just like 6 hours, we're gonna have the city of Jenna being hit. How do you get this one? No, this is sorry. This. Let's just look at the JFS. This is a bit higher. I see. Okay, let's come back to this. Okay, we're on the wind. The clouds. There we go. We got the. Okay, that's fine. And we do have rain accumulation. It's already raining so much in the southeast of the United States. See, okay. Oh whoa! Look at that! Look at that monster! Big monster, big one. Anyway, just waiting for them to come back. You're in Tampa? I see. So you're basically whoa. Where was it? Wind, right? You're basically here. It will miss you. It will glance over you. It's fine. If you would have been here in Tallahassee or Jenna, I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. Why does it want to know my location? You don't need to know my location. What is this? And let me actually double check 0ms, and then we're gonna take a look while we're loading in to see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna ready up. I wouldn't want to be in Tampa right now. Yeah. Let's see. What was it? Give me a second. What's the city here? Jenna. Let's see if we find any live stream. Jenna live stream. Hurricane. Tallahassee Democrat impacts tracker. Blah 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 blah. Videos. Oh. I might get the copyright strike if I show you these. These these are like from CBS, Evening News, and other stuff. I don't really want to put them on the screen here. Sorry. You never know these days, man, with what's happening with. Did you guys see it's getting crazy with copyright strikes? Wow, quite crazy. Oh! I do want to ask on YouTube, by the way. If you guys have a like, can we get a like here? Like the stream so far. Yay. Nay. Let's actually see. Exactly, real life Civ6. Yep. No, what's Russia's religion? Feed the world with lay ministry was Russia's religion. We're logging into the game, and I gotta be careful to not actually click on the screen here, because I'm probably I might actually load faster than them, so I'm gonna stay alt tabbed. Give me a second. Let me take a look at this. What are the winds here? Can I actually take a look at what is the wind speed? Because I don't see the wind speed. Wind. Okay, it doesn't tell me the speed. That's kind of weird. It used to tell you the speed, or at least I didn't find it. Yeah. Extremely good, by the way, application. Extremely good. Windy.com. I believe it's a Polish made application. Extremely good. Oh my god, they did such a good job. It's incredible how much they did with all of these going, with all with the map going and the synchronization of the satellites. Even though I gotta say it, even though there were a lot of others that were doing the weather. Oh my god, I actually
You have
double
built
loaded.
great cities
Kick
of
W,
stone
man.
and seen
Somebody
early
clicked on
empires
something.
rise and fall. Soon you will stand under the
Give me a
towering
sec.
pinnacles of castles alongside your gallant knights. That is where the story of your people will be written. Just as the young apprentice learns to carry
Hello?
a sword, so
There we go. You gotta force it closed. You gotta force it closed. Okay. Yeah. Clicking buttons. Rain and wind levels. Yeah, the rain's bad enough that the port of Tampa is closed today. Well, I can imagine that port is also closed because of the high waves, right? There should have been, with wind, there should be quite, I would say, quite a few high waves there. I wouldn't want to be on those boats. Wow. Wait, what? Wow. I don't know what happened there, by the way. I got in, somebody else got in, and then like half the lobby just disconnected. Okay, no zeroiness. Rome is missing though. I just happy I got a day off and it isn't even raining here. Oh, that's great, Beasley. That is great, right? It just moved around you. Very nice, very nice. When I was remembering when I was young, like in the first grades, first, second, third, fourth, and so on, we did have very, very tough winters in Romania. Now we don't really have very tough winters, but back then, oh my God, we had like 2 meters, 3 meters snow on the outside whenever it snowed. So you can imagine going to school was a bit of a challenge, even if it was close to you and so on and so forth. Yeah, imagine whenever it was winter, we were like, yes, please, more snow, more, so I don't get to school. Joe sir, good evening, sir. I did not move to the USA. No, I've never been to the USA actually. Yeah, never had the opportunity to be in USA. I have quite a few friends that visited, some friends that actually stay there, some Romanian friends that stay in the USA in different regions. They told me a lot of stories basically, but not I couldn't experience it for myself. What I can experience is watching YouTube and basically, you know, see what's going on there. It's incredible what this new technology can do. Incredible. You're curious of something? Never mind. Click a button and boom. YouTube algorithm though is kind of bad these days. Like very bad. It used to be a lot easier to find stuff 2 years ago than it is right now. A lot easier. And not only find stuff, but find good stuff, like find good information, good movies made. Also, Mateus, but good evening, sir, and welcome. I remember those days. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, yeah. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, we got a team plus. Looks like Alex needs to join back in. He's in. Okay, he's in. We're just waiting for the unpause, and we're gonna keep going for 1 or 2 turns from what I do understand, and then we're gonna try to relobby again. Looks like the Hungarian troops are also not moving. They didn't get their upgrades, and yes, there is a city that he can place and upgrade everything if he gets a settler out. I do see he keeps on building up horses, and we might actually see Hungary go on the offense here with them after he upgrades them into black armies. Looks like they do also need to pick up, wait a second, this is 1 turn before the Congress, right? So they're going to need to do the same moves here. And talking about the Russia religion that Camogelo asked us, so by the way, good evening, sir. I do want to say that the Feed the World with lay ministry are going to be his first 2 beliefs. He did also finish Mahabodhi Temple and finished it with, finished the religion with Defender of the Faith and got watts for extra science and faith. Russia is on only 40 science and 63 culture, while we do have Matthias Corvinus already 76 and 65 with a lot more gold per turn, but a much less production on his empire. Grandmaster Chapel is also going to finish in St. Petersburg in 3 turns, and you do see he's building up his watt count here. He's only on 116 faith a turn. I wouldn't really say this is an incredible amount of faith, and I'm actually quite a bit surprised we don't see him benefiting from more faith from the city-states. He might have not seen all of them. Anyway, now we do have Paul jumping up to 111 science with 3 inquiry golden age. Trajan is 114 science with 73 culture. Lobster is going to be 89 with 122 on a 3 inquiry golden age. And I do see Forking Knight did choose to go for the second Pembrasian voice. 167 science and 91 culture on Korea. This is a very good result with knights coming around from him, with also one of these industrial zones. That's going to be a +4 here next to Gangju. I do notice he's gonna get the opportunity to roll a few projects and get Isodor of Miletus, just as Rome and Aztec will have that honor. In the scientist screen, I do notice Hypatia has been picked up by Korea, so he's getting on all of his libraries +1 science, and also he's gonna get a free library in one of his cities. Also, let me actually take a quick peek over here. I did do this. Okay. Getting universities also in his other cities is going to allow him to get more science and quickly. We do have cities from Rome coming up close, and I'm pretty sure Korea would need to settle a coastal here for Rome to trade with him. We do have industrial zone logistics already starting to work in Rome's capital city, so he's trying to get Isodor of Miletus maybe for another wonder. We'll see what does he want. Some of these heavy chariots are also coming out from the Roman cities in the north, so he can upgrade them into knights. The same thing I can say from Persia in the north, that is also working on a Incammon training project. Maybe he can actually get to recruit one of those. He has more Incammons being placed in the northern cities, and I do notice +5 campus is getting built in the city of Gordian next turn. Also, Hungary, 5 traders going towards England. You can imagine the gold is just insane. 175 gold a turn for Matthias, with Lobster also on 192. This is going to be tougher and tougher for Russia to actually defend himself. Even with Defender, if he's not managing to acquire the science, and Matthias Corvinus is just going to accumulate more and more on his side, he's going to manage to outperform here Peter in the long term. We do need to see Russia try to get somehow a lot more science. He's building it. He's on the job here, getting more campuses, getting his watts going, trying to also get his GMC, and of course this time around he did go for a Pembrasian voice to get the culture on his cities. Okay, did anybody choose Caguana? Yes, we do have Alex choosing Caguana. Singapore is Lobster. I do see Johannesburg is also David Lich. Volin on Forking Knight. Forking Knight on Volin actually. Cahokia. Simple Mouse on Cahokia. Alex is also on Zanzibar. None of these, except La Venta, none of these religious city-states have been actually chosen there. That's a bit unfortunate. Now, where are the settlers of England going? So, to the south, one in between Miskolc and Manchester. This one, I don't know where he's going. Looks like he's going to be a non-freshwater city that he can aqueduct to the mountains, not going far ahead as the stone settle. And he did not actually send the cities towards the northwest, does not want to actually get into a fist fight with Persia on his west side. Okay, we do have the campus in Tenochtitlan also coming around. That's going to be a +4 from the capital city. He did manage to build a +4 theater square next to that Machu Picchu and the Gavron Plaza. While I do notice Aztec Akuma is still fighting against Zanzibar. Can you imagine? It took probably like 30 turns for him to fight Zanzibar, and he probably did get like 2 or 3 builders from it, don't get me wrong, but oh my god, he invested so much into this. So much time and production and brain power over there. Moves, just moves. Rome, what is he doing? Okay, we did see this. Nader Shah, markets coming around finally from his capital city. He's gonna get the campuses out and building up quite a few knights. Korea also getting his knights going. Okay, more of these libraries and of course a new wave of builders. Just going to need a few minutes here for them to actually choose stuff. We do have Spain. Oh, there we go. Oh, +5 Congress. Okay. What was it? Okay, there we go. Okay. Spain did manage to pump out the catapult so he can take Vatican City much easier. It seems like these horses didn't move out that much from that city's border, and we do have the settler about to get another city to the east of Barcelona. He did manage to get a prophet but did not establish a religion yet. We just need him to actually activate it and of course get that religion going. He did build earlier Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, or also working on quite a few libraries. Doesn't really have a lot of production, but at least these are cheap. He's building them in 2 or 3 turns, and by the looks of it he is under 100 science here. He did choose to go for a Pembrasian voice, and that might actually come back to haunt him, with Rome having 115 science, 73 culture, with Matthias Corvinus also in a free inquiry 115 and 69. David Leitch over here is only 83 and 61. I do have to say Spain is basically the equivalent of Seondok here. They are both free simmers in this game, and they kind of need to compete with each other. If Spain cannot get the science, you can imagine this is going to be a problem late in the game. They're also not that far away from each other, so we might actually see tanks from Korea just moving through this territory to get to Spain. We also need to see how Rome is going to try to get the war going against Persia. Looks like in the yield stamp we do have Persia on 98 science. Rome is not that far away, 115. So the difference in science is not going to give that much of an advantage here for Rome. Well, at least not now. We're going to see when. Waiting for Korean tanks in Spain plus Aztec are, yeah, exactly. The Korean tanks might actually just come and plow through everything. And look at that production, 208 points of production on Korea, while nobody's coming even close to that. We do have Rome on 180, and that's about it. From the other team, it's only Nader Shah on 160. Russia is 146, but I mean, his GMC is still 3 turns away, and he doesn't have a monumentality anyway. So that faith per turn is not actually getting to be used here. Yeah, there we go. And Sasu knows. I think you forgot a V, right? And Sasu, you kind of forgot a V there. Yep, vroom, vroom. Oh, by the way, I did build in Satisfactory. I did manage to get to build that, how to say, that factory with roads. It's prepared for cars everywhere. Okay. Looks like the session is going and we don't have these things. Wow, this is incredible. We actually don't have these things. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's see what's happening here. Do we have the we still don't have the upgrade button for Matthias Corvinus. He's going for military engineering, and I do see he's getting more promotions on these archers. These are levied archers, by the way. Well, some of them are levied. We do still see horses coming around here from Hungary, just building up his unit count, while Russia is still waiting for his GMC. I do have to point out Russia is also about to hit his castles next turn, while I do not see Paul going for it at the moment. For Ministry also coming around next turn. That's going to give a few more points of attack damage to these levied swordsmen to attack into the Russian units. But these 60 strength units on the defense from Russia do seem to have it in the bag here as a defense. We do also need to see if Hungary is going to manage to get that extra city and place it right in the face of Russia to upgrade all of his army. While I do notice Matthias Corvinus is going to choose to go machinery next, we do need to take a look what happened here. +5 for light cav, so definitely black armies are gonna get an upgrade. Merchant Republic getting wildcard policy slot, okay, and Peter is gonna get the 2 diplo points. He did already manage to get Mahabodhi Temple, so that adds a few more points on his side, 2 more points. He is on 6 out of 20 at the moment, and did manage to actually take out one of the units of Hungary. He traded it for a swordsman. Yeah, he traded it for a horse. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. I mean, maybe get some stronger units in there. Anyway, these archers are quite defenseless at the moment. If they do not have a swordsman in front of them, they are very, very, very weak. We do need to see if these units are actually gonna stand the test of time on the offense here. With trebuchets also coming around from Esztergom, I would imagine they're gonna take their time, but they're gonna arrive in Eger and keep on going towards Russia here soon. Now, with so much gold in the bank also, I would imagine it's not gonna be a problem to upgrade anything they want. In the World Congress, light calves, yeah, Merchant Republic, okay, I did see that. Aztec did manage to get a battery ram from Chempoala, okay, next turn. I do see amphitheaters coming out from his other cities. Foreign Ministry getting built for the second specializing building of choice. The libraries in Spain are gonna finish and give him that extra science. He's finally getting very close to over 100 science, but man, not even touching fucking nice 187. We do have Lobster also on 100 science with 133 culture in a free inquiry golden age, getting his spy out and working on more theater squares. I do notice, oh, look at this, look at what's going on. We do have England to the west of Akuma, right? Akuma has been fighting in the dirt with Zanzibar for the longest time in the game, and by the looks of it, England is going to manage to get 2, 4, 6, 7 of these horses be upgraded into coursers quite quickly, because he already got castles. Oh, look at this, 8 and 9 that could come out from this. And even if Aztec does have his own men at arms to go against Zanzibar here with a +6 luxury attack bonus, there are no units in Chapultepec. No units. He could just go, take that city, keep going towards Tenochtitlan, and all of these units will still be deployed to Zanzibar. Look how much time these guys actually take to reposition to defend Tenochtitlan. Isodor of Miletus has been also moved to Tlacopan, recruited by Aztec here. Quite surprising that we didn't see actually Rome managing to get the projects going for this. We also have Rome deploying a few units towards the north of Arretium, which are waiting for their upgrades. The Persian Knights have also arrived to the south of Mashhad. In that city center, intelligence agency is getting built, and we're gonna see the spy coming around. We do already have a Korean spy in the city of Bactri, and I do notice at the moment Rome is not actually putting boats in the water to actually deal damage against that city center on the coast. Now we do have Korea sending more cities out, getting another wave of builders, and yeah, we're gonna come back later to see what he's going. What is he going? Looks like at the moment we do also have a second Civ getting more than 200 production. That's gonna be Rome. He did manage to get his setup going with his industrial zones +14 and a +8 here from Lugdunum, where he's starting to want his libraries to get more science. Arpinum did get placed to the right side. I do see already Hungary is starting to trade to that city center, and I'm pretty sure Reina will need to be plugged in either of these cities. And with more attacks from Russia going into the main units of Hungary, I would imagine Hungary... Alright, he's fine. Did he? Oh my god, he lost so many archers. He lost all of the archers before they upgraded into crossbows. This is a problem. Oh my god, he lost so many of them. Well, some of them did get delevied, right? There are 2 swordsmen that are on the front line here, and I do notice Hungary still wants to get his upgrades going. Printing in 1 for Ball. We do have him with more horses that are being traded from his cities, sending those trebuchets towards the south slowly but surely, and needs his castles. He just lost another unit. Wow. Just take out the horse. There we go. Okay, he's traded 1 for 1. Okay. I cannot believe Matthias Corvinus didn't get his black armies. I really want to ask him right now. Like right now, I want to ask him what did happen? How did he not get that going? Anyway, now let's actually take a look at what's happening here, because the units of England are already going towards their opponents. They're unspotted right now. If you take a look at the vision of Nader Shah, or Aztec I should say, these English coursers are actually in the fog of war. They did not get out there to actually be spotted. Aztec does have a builder that is going to, actually 2 builders that are going to be on the edge of this fog of war. And I do notice Aztec did not ever send a unit to see how the land looks like here. He does not know how he needs to handle this. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Also, Russia have not enough horses. Yeah, well, at the moment, he did manage to get his GMC in St. Petersburg, so I'm pretty sure he's going to try to buy some. While Matthias Corvinus has been putting off getting his black armies. He used as much as he could the city of La Venta to give him an army to defend himself, but now it's probably not enough anymore. Now, we do need to see him... get his extra units. And oh my god, did he just buy a horse? I'm pretty sure he bought a horse, because that wasn't there when I watched and it popped out. Can St. George save Aztec? Lucan is saying. I don't think he got St. George. Did he manage to get St. George? Wait, yeah, the next one is there, but it's Rome that's gonna be on the first dibs. And I do notice the English courser is going to get into the builder line. We do have Aztec with 2 very weak men-at-arms that are also going to get damaged. We might actually see Lobster managing to pillage so many tiles here. Oh, that's just, wow. Get the builder. That's a 1-tier builder. There we go. He got the builder. He got the builder. And look at the courser. There's so much tougher than the minute. Wait, did Akuma just move south? Did he just move south to Zanzibar while he's getting attacked from the north? Whoa. Okay, I mean, that's a problem. He should at least send a unit to see what's going on in Chapultepec. When he's gonna see that city is undefended, I mean, that's first dibs, right? He can even attack it once right now with one of his coursers. There are 2, 4, 6, 7 more coursers coming in, while, as you can see, England did manage to put 2 of them into the city of Chempuala's borders. We do need to see if the last second of the turn he's actually going to move for Chapultepec or keep going for Chempuala. He could, especially with the weak men-at-arms that are over here, that could be damaged very easily by these coursers and taken out entirely. He could try to take out Chempuala before the city in the north. Now, we do have some coursers also getting trained here in Aztec cities, but only one is going to come out in 2 turns. That is insane. That is insanely slow. I mean, you know, we do have our museums also starting to come around from England, getting more theater squares, while he put all of his traders in the water. Lobster is 136 science and 124 culture. Definitely a little bit higher than Akuma. And finally, Montezuma did manage to get over his 200 science mark on 205, while Russia is on 150. Let's actually see. Do we have anything happening here? No. Finally, Matthias Corvinus is going to get his castles next turn. He does have 2, 4, 6, 8 units. 9 units, maybe 10, 11 units that he could upgrade from into black armies, and we'll see if he does manage with those to actually break the defenses of Russia. Russia is also going to get his upgrades going. It's a bit of a problem with gold that he's going to need from his allies. Also, it shouldn't be that tough. I also want to say La Venta does not have Amani anymore. It does seem like Hungary is going to need to trade with another city. Oh, he went externals. He went externals entirely. He doesn't care about La Venta anymore. That's what's happening. And where is his Amani, though? I don't see Amani anywhere. Did he put it in a city? No. He must be getting another city from somewhere. Let me see. Paul... What is Alex? Zanzibar? Zanzi? No, he didn't place it in Zanzi. And by the looks of it, England did not manage to, how to say, take out the city of Chapultepec. We did have Aztec builder managing to get the walls fast enough, and by the looks of it, England is just pillaging as much as he can and getting the goal for his teammates while he's slowing down Aztec from doing much. We do have also Zanzibar getting crossbows. Wow. Okay, I mean, that's a dead crossbow, but still, Aztec is trying to take out Zanzibar. I don't know if I've ever seen this happen before. As in, I don't think I've ever seen somebody seeing that he's getting attacked, but being so focused on getting the city state that he has been fighting for like 40 turns in the game that he's totally ignoring he's getting attacked. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Player losing to CS again. I mean, it's Zanzibar, bro. Zanzibar, bro. You know the muscles, bro. Yeah. Komanda has a little goal problem compared to the Boomer. Retreating into a long time enemy. Oh, yeah. Well, what can I say? I don't think they have that much of a goal problem, to be honest. It's definitely a lot more goal than Boomer Gaming, but on Komanda, they have 150, 90, 23. They should have enough for what they need. Zanzibar is MVP of the game, yeah. Okay, so upgrades from Matthias. Is he gonna get the goal from his teammates? He might actually. There is so much gold on Eleanor there, and of course the other black armies are coming in, being hard built over here, getting also Pingala in the city of Pest. And I do see a Persian scout is well, just trying to see what's going on. We do have also Simple Mouse starting to actually go on the offense. He did send some knights without a general to actually poke Rome here, and of course Rome was ready for this. He did get his own knights on the battlefield. On the west side, we don't have actually Korea coming in with units. We might actually see some calves because in 3 turns he does have military science coming around, while I do notice he does have some Corsair starting to pre-build. He did get knights in Dago also because Persia is pushing in from the south with the levied city of Cahokia. Okay, this should be fine actually. I don't think anything bad is gonna happen because Rome has enough units to just put them in a line and defend all of his borders. This one is to get here, this one is to get here, or whatever it is. Get them in a different line. It's fine. As long as they're in a line and they're plugging all of the chokes, it's fine. Okay, here. We still don't have actually Hungary upgrading his units. That's a big question mark. Big question mark. Anyway, looks like Chempola is also trying to get the walls in 2 turns. I do have to say, with the walls getting built in Chapultepec now, it does seem like the English troops are only going to have a single target, and that's going to be Chempola. I'm pretty sure there are units here that would do damage against that city center, and since the city is the ancient walls are getting built in 2 turns, the city of Chempola should actually die next turn. There should be enough units here to actually do the damage. This one is 0. This one can attack. This one can attack this turn and do quite the significant damage against that city center. This one is just, you know, hanging around there and waiting to pillage the mines. Also disrupt the resupply line. While this Corsair just wants to get next to, like, close up and personal, so he can triple shoot it next turn, triple hit it next turn. Zanzibar lost the walls. Okay, is this city gonna go down? Oh my god, this city is gonna survive. Guys, Zanzibar is winning. Zanzibar is winning. It's a well-known tactic of accepting inevitable death for the mental victory. It's not a good tactic, but it's common. Yeah. You know, it is what it is, man. Okay, Camel Training Project in Debrecen. Black armies everywhere. We're gonna need to see the upgrades. Is he going directly Hussars? Because he's 4 turns out, right? He's gonna get boosted over here also from Sundok. He might go directly Hussars. That's a technology that Peter is not gonna get fast to. He's 80. Peter is only on 86 science. Paul is already 172. We do have them with comparable production, but the goal pattern is just so much better on Matthias Corvinus. So that might be a timing attack that his opponent cannot actually withstand. Yeah, there we go. We got more attacks coming in. Looks like Chempoala with the walls coming up in 2 turns here might not survive the next turn. That will be 1 city being taken away. And I do have to say the English courses are not actually waiting in the borders of Chapultepec. They are going for the main core bonuses of the mines of Aztec. Well, okay, that's another one being taken out. 1 courser taken out, and 2 more. Yeah, there we go. That city's gone. And Zanzibar is still winning, by the way. So, yeah, Aztec just lost a city, got raised to the ground here by England. Multiple coursers available right now to get their promotions going and keep on attacking Aztec's units. We do have his traders also getting pillaged, while Vatican City has been taken down. I don't know where Vatican City is, to be fair, but here? No? Where is Vatican City? Where is Vatican City? Here? No, no, no. I think it's CC o'clock. Migman is saying it might be, sir. It might be. It might be. Taruga, by the way, is also Hungary's city state. We do have all of his team benefiting from quite a few bonuses, and taking a look at his, yeah, he's definitely going for Hussars here. The Hussars are the replacement cabs for Matthias Corvinus, and I do have to say they are dependent on how many city-states he does have a SUS for. The Hungarian Unique Industrial Unit does have 2 combat strength from every city-state of which you are suzerain of. It's also directly 65 mili strength, and of course that is going to be significantly higher than even coursers here on Russia. Now we do need we do have also trebuchets here, and he does need a lot of gold. Since they are making a lot of pillages, it shouldn't be a problem. I still don't know where that city is. Oh, Vatican City. This was Vatican. I was remembering it was somewhere, but I wasn't remembering where. There we go. Finally, Spain did manage to take it out. 5 seconds on Aztec Civ6. Oh my god, 2 Civ6. Okay, 2 Civ6 on Aztec. Let me actually put this up. Civ6, 2 Civ6 on Aztec. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. But we did have a Civ6 also on Hungary, right? Because he didn't delete the settler. So that's 3 Civ6. Wow. Wow. 3 Civ6 in a single game. Wow. Yeah, yeah. You see what happens when I discontinue the Civ6 method? You see errors everywhere. Yeah, enough strength from these English troops to actually do the damage against Aztec, while England does have the pillages going around here. It looks like traders are also going to be open. We do have England just needing to actually get his moves going, and there we go. He just took out one of the coursers and sacrificed another one of his. He does really want the trader. He's getting in to the main city of Tenochtitlan, which doesn't have the benefits of walls. We do have some pikemen coming around here from Azcapotzalco and from Tlacopan. They're gonna need a bit of time to actually get into position. In the meantime, these coursers are just gonna do whatever they want to the tiles of Tenochtitlan and Azcapotzalco. Looking here, we do have Forking Knight managing to boost Paul to his units. We already have the button for the Hussars. It's just a matter of time until Paul is gonna get his half coast card in. He's trying to get his spies out, and of course he should have vision over the Russian cities, or at least one. Yeah, he does have Yaroslav. It's fine. So he does have some intel on opponent's movements. I don't see a spy from Russia in his cities, so it's not getting countered here. And the +3 intel is only gonna be on the horses of Hungary. And we do have more units coming around. He might actually want to try to get as quickly as possible to nationalism. Since he is on 86 culture, he should have a good timing for nationalism. How many units does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13, 14. So he should actually have 7 cores after he's gonna get everything going. Not bad. And you do see the Black Army's R67 strength against the horses 58 here, and that's a defending horse. Yeah, there we go. And let's see the damage here. 78 against 58 of Russia. And I do have to point out the goal per turn is gonna be extremely bad here. On Komanda, we do have 160, 53, 72. They do have enough in the bank, but the problem is where units to upgrade. Do we have a general for? I don't see a general for them. I only see Burika and Trung Trak. Does he have a general? No. I mean, the next one is a good one. It's just a matter of getting the projects out. And I do see right now he's trying to get the projects in Debrecen. He's also getting pressured kick. I wouldn't really say pressures, but there is a Persian scout here next to his city of Debrecen, which did just pillage a mine. And that's it. We got a GG coming out here from the boys. Wow. That's a GG. I gotta say, it does seem like Boomer Gaming showed up in the first few games that we get to see them with a very, very strong position coming up on the Highlands map with good simming abilities, with also good timing attacks. They kept their cool and did manage to punch through when they needed to. Let's actually go for a post-game chat here and listen to them. While I do need to switch things here so we get the correct things going. Okay, there we go. Aztec instant disconnect. I can imagine. Yeah. GG, well played.
GG, Michael.
GG. Well,
GG's.
I gotta say, man, I gotta say, Paul over there, you're fighting in the dirt with Russia for the whole game.
Yeah, and still 200 signs.
Yeah.
I mean, guess
Levit armies would do that to you, right?
Yeah, they do. I mean, also Proppy here with the Corsa play. That was way too much value that we got out of that.
Oh my god, yes.
It was so much gold. We could upgrade everything. It was so good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe when Aztec still tried to go and attack Zanzibar and just lost his units attacking Zanzibar while he's lost his city as well.
I can't believe also I got Zanzibar so long for free with 3 envoys.
Yeah.
It's like you're going for one city, but you're actually losing one. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. And also in GG, incredible science on Korea.
Because
yeah. That made my
classic Korea.
I hate Highlands. Really hate Highlands.
Yeah, I was also not happy about it, but I guess we were lucky that we got easy naval trades here.
Yeah, we got a very good map.
The amount of stuff that I get from those trades, it's
it was
insane.
so much gold, yeah. I mean, we only had naval traders, Roman.
Turn 50, we had what,
so
like
strong.
Proppy probably on 200, me on 150 or whatever. That was quite nice.
And also our carry Civ on front next to Buddha.
No. Why did you guys not remap?
We didn't see loyalty on turn 10, but on turn 11 we saw minus 20.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's a problem. Yeah.
It was one turn really, because I find all I'm looking for no loyalty. Of course, okay, I'm behind Rome. It's fine, okay. And we hope that Russia on free sim, but it's unlucky.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. I mean, I didn't have the best spawn either, but that was why it's what was perfect for me to go a bit for Russia, force them to get the general and stuff. I think it was a good play to try to be active and kill Laventa early, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe one turn more and kill it. But
yeah, maybe. Although Laventa was Giga Chat defense. Holy shit, it made so much units.
They built Spearman We saw it.
Yeah, spearman and like 6 archers or something, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what the
most
fuck?
valuable player.
Mm.
What was the career's game plan? Because I understood when you tried to boost your teammates.
Yeah, I
in a
just
sense,
wanted to go to tanks and then to either Spain or, but most likely Persia. That was what we discussed. I just boosted the bottom tree, just now boosted melee science for the hussars.
Yeah, I
And
think we get there
have
pretty
myself,
quickly, alright?
so I don't
Like-
get griefed by these cursors from Persia, and then I just go bottom tree to tanks, and yeah.
yeah, I just thought that you
Because
was going
I
straight
will
to
have
Hellas.
yes, I think I have 10 cores. By the time you probably only have singletons, and then Persia is, I think, in deep trouble.
And I think
Yeah.
same goes for Russia, right? Like if he survives the hussars, then it's just a tank timing. Although I don't think he can survive the hussars, right?
We
Ah.
also have some troubles with strategics on the start because
Mm-hmm.
I have only one horse in
Yeah.
Russia also, and we can do something because all horses coming to Russia to build it, and that means I can't something do because firstly when I saw Rome, I'm thinking about maybe I need to go war on Highlands,
Mm.
but
I mean,
it's really
until you get here through, like I can just put some legions up there with that. And
Oh, guys,
I
and
don't know, that's like the downside of high. I walked like 4 turns to get here. I just upgraded some chariots and it's kind of over there.
and guys, I think you made one pretty big mistake showing to Ruger.
Yeah,
Like I still had all my envoys and I just took it, and yeah. I
Yeah,
think
and
you
it's
could have had
giga
a
value
pocket
for
for the whole
Korea.
game.
It's so much value because I get so much strength from Taruga.
now look and look into this Zanzibar. It's turns.
Yeah, Zanzibar was 3 envoys.
Yes,
What is
Yeah, by the way, why do you
illegal?
let me have the free envoys the entire time? Like,
yes.
I just hope to source it, like for early Diplo favor. That has
think-
also some value for me, but
I
I
mean,
said
the
that 10
one
turn ago, guys. Why Zanzibar still live? It's amazing. It's amazing, Komanda. Like
yeah.
after that, when we saw many horses, and I can't understand how he can can't expect because he really close to England. I mean, Aztec and England.
Mm.
He didn't
Mhm.
see. He didn't see nothing.
Alright,
By the way,
GG,
was
guys.
Aztec trying even for Colosseum or?
GG, well played.
Oh, I thinking about but
I just thought maybe, I have like 2 wheat shops I can chop up to population
Yeah.
and cap.
when I saw your arena, after that I stopped it.
Well, there we have it, boys, and we did hear a little bit from a Simple Mouse telling us what were the troubles during the game and what were they thinking. Also from the other side, we did see Paul and we did hear Paul Propi and Fucking Knight giving us also the read on the situation. We did actually get to see some little gameplay here from Propi. Very nice game going, and of course Korea just showed up so much science. They did manage to win this game against Boomer Gaming. Did manage to win this game against their opponents. Komanda. We do need to see how they're gonna do in the remaining tournament. Thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow we do need to take a look what kind of games we have. Oh, I know the Rooster Cup Game 3 qualifiers. We're gonna definitely need to check that one out. And also in the meantime, be careful and be mindful that on Saturday and on Sunday we're gonna have some amazing finals. Rooster Cup 3rd edition final and also the Novice Tournament final, which is gonna be on Sunday. Have a great evening, everybody, and thank you so much for the follows, for the subs, and of course for your attention over here on the stream. I do hope you enjoy your time with me, and we're gonna see each other in the next one. Bye. Oh, don't forget to sub and like over there on YouTube. Thank you. Bye.